What's up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? The Boston Celtics are gearing up to take on the Miami Heat in Game 4, where the Celtics will look to take a 3-1 series lead tonight and hopefully getting a 2-0 series sweep on Miami right here and not having to go back for Game 6. We want to see this series wrapped up by Game 5 over here on Celtics Digest. I know everybody else over here on the channel would love to see the Celtics getting this series done in 5. And we're going to be doing another live watch along here, breaking down this game, going over the stats and all of that. I am super excited for this live watch along. If you guys are enjoying it, if you guys are having fun, make sure to leave a like down below in the stream so we can get as many Boston Celtics fans in here as possible so we can have a fantastic live watch along here tonight. Obviously, like I mentioned, we need another big game out of Kristaps Porzingis tonight. He was fantastic in Game 1 and was fantastic in Game 3 early on. He needs to step up and be that motor early on to kind of scare the Miami Heat in some of their tactics offensively. Then if I think we see that, we got to have another big game from Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. The Jays cannot shine away on the biggest moment because this is the biggest game of the series. Obviously, last game was a must-need win. And even though tonight, if they do lose, it would tie up the series, we cannot let the media get hyped up again. We cannot let everybody think that Miami is back in this series. After that Game 2 performance when they played picture perfect, it's looking like the Boston Celtics were going to be in some trouble, but they came out, they balled out, and they dominated in Game 3. So that's what we need to keep the momentum riding with. We need to keep that gas on the pedal and keep driving. But let's look at the chats. Let's see what everybody is doing. Celtics Roblox in here was talking about the stream being already set up. It was. He sent it 4 hours ago, but now he's here. What's up, Celtics Roblox? How are you doing? You want to clarify something for sure, Celtics Roblox? Clarify something down below. Let us know in the comment section what you're thinking. Like I mentioned, though, it is going to be another live watch along. We're going to have, the game here. I have the ESPN score. We are up to date. We used to be behind, but we are up to date now, so it should be good to go. And, yeah, it should be fun. We got Mike Gorman. We got Scal on the call tonight. We're doing the NBC Sports Boston broadcast. None of that TNT crap. We have the not greatest record on TNT. So hopefully we get we need this W, but we need a big W tonight. The starting 5 is the usual starting 5 for tonight. If you guys did not know, the starting 5 is going to consist of Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Kristaps Porzingis. Like I mentioned a couple seconds ago, we need Kristaps to be huge. Jaylen Brown needs to be huge. Make those free throws. Derek White was really clutch in Game 3 as well. Really turned the motor for the Celtics in the second quarter and kept them alive in the third when they matched the Heat in scoring. So that was the only quarter where they were close in scoring. So really need to have him have a good game. And Holiday hasn't had the greatest shooting performance this playoffs. The first 3 games hasn't been the greatest. Last game didn't take that many shots, but still not the greatest shooting performance. Let's see if Holiday can get hot from 3-point range, maybe even from the mid-range. And now that Luke is back, maybe Luke can be a little bit more comfortable. I know that he had his first game back in Game 3, but I'm excited to see that. He's back for Game 4. Adding his length, I think, definitely will help out with guarding Bam Adebayo. Celtics Roblox saying last stream when I said so disappointed you swore, I meant it as you were disappointed, so you swore. So I was talking about when you made ones. No, you're good. I understood what you meant, Celtics Roblox. No worries, my guy. I totally understand. Yeah, I know that I wasn't disappointed that that you were disappointed that I swore. I was disappointed in myself. Yeah, and I know that. I try not to swear on here as much as I can. Try to keep it as PG as possible, but obviously when the emotion gets the best of me, sometimes it's going to come out. Here we are. Game is about to start here. Obviously, for the Heat, they have no Jimmy Butler, no Terry Rozier, and no Josh Richardson. They haven't had all of those guys this whole entire series. Patty Mills just came back last game. Here we go. Let's get this going. Spam those shamrocks down below in the chat if you guys want the Celtics to win. Spam that like button as well so we can get as many Celtics fans in here as possible for this live watch along. It's going to be a fun one. It's fine you swore. I wasn't mad. It was a miswording. Yeah, I know what you mean. No worries. I know that you weren't mad. It's all good, Celtics Roblox. We're good here. Having a good time. Hopefully, that won't happen again tonight. And again, we need another big W here. A strong start offensively to lock down defensively. Let's not get into that Game 2 mindset. Game 1 and Game 3, we were going at their throats. We were going full throttle on the offensive side. And we need to see that continue in Game 4. We cannot slow down. We cannot give up to this Heat squad. We cannot let them get into this game. Emmanuel is here. What's up, Emmanuel? How we doing? Saying let's go Celtics. A must-win game. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Last game I thought was a must-win game, but I feel like even this game is even more of a must-win. We cannot let Miami feel and get comfortable. We cannot let them get back into this series. We cannot let the media think that they're back in the series. The Celtics need to put on a show tonight. Need to stand to say, we're the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. We're the best team here. Miami, we're going to take you down. You got one lucky game hitting lucky threes, and that was the only way you could beat us. Celtics Roblox giving those shamrocks as well. Let's go Celtics. Here we go. Tip-off is about to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hope for a fantastic game. Celtics win the tip. White gets it to Holiday. Holiday to Tatum now. Tatum to Porzingis on the three-point line. Great ball movement on the three-point line. Brown pump fake. Going baseline, pass to Holiday into the middle. And he misses the layup but gets the foul. Holiday will be going to the line. Holiday, unfortunately, not has only missed threes, but has missed a lot of layups as well. We saw it in Game 1. We saw it in Game 3. He needs to get a little bit more comfortable finishing at the rim. I know that the Bucks fans say that he does disappear a bit in the playoffs, but I didn't expect him to disappear this much here. We need some consistent shooting from him. He was at plus 23 in the game offensively and defensively, even though he did not do great offensively in Game 3, which is still huge, you know what I mean? He's fantastic on the defensive side regardless, and he's going to do all the intangibles. He's going to get the rebounds. He's going to get the assists, but we need him to step up. Makes the first free throw, though, and makes the second. So the Celtics take a 2-0 lead here. Here we go, Celtics play some good defense to get into that hard-nosed defense already. They have a whiteout in Miami right now wearing Derek White shirts. But Hero going, trying to go baseline. Going to try to pump fake. Kicks out to Jovic for 3. Makes it okay. This is the thing. This is the thing. We cannot have them hit these threes. Game 1 and Game 3, they came out abysmal. Game 2, they came out on fire. Game 4, we cannot let it happen again. Here we go. Good ball movement. Brown down low. Bad pass. Overthrown. Hawkins is going to get it past the half court. Is going to miss the layup. Oh, my. Rebound by Martin, but unfortunately, Martin, another 3. Misses it. Clank off. That's the Miami Heat threes that we know. Rebound by Holiday. Holiday for 3. Off the front rim. Oh, no one there to rebound. Emmanuel says he hopes Holiday has a good game today. He's due for one. I'm hoping so too, man. He definitely needs one, like we mentioned. Game 1 through 3 did not have a great offensive game. But Hero steps into another 3 and misses it. Holiday's taken a lot of shots here. He's taken 2 of the first 3 shots. He's missed both, but he's gotten free throws. But a nice, beautiful pass from Holiday, recognizing he's not making those shots. I'm going to give it down to Jaylen Brown down low in the post, and he's going to get a nice basket to give us the lead here. Holiday playing some great defense, though, on Tyler Hero. Do not sleep on Drew Holiday on his defense in the playoffs. Porzingis guarding Bam Adebayo. Another missed shot from the Miami Heat. Rebound by Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum now bringing the ball up here, doing some dribble moves. Pass out to White for 3. Yes, sir. Derek White, the hot hand, not slowing down after Game 3. First shot is a make from three-point range. And great defense from White, collapsing with Porzingis down low, which is a turnover. Holiday to Brown. Brown misses the layup in transition, unfortunately. But the Heat now have another possession. Step in 3 from Hero, and he makes that one. Tyler Hero is going to be gunning these threes early, regardless if he makes them or misses them. I believe he is 1 for 2 so far. And the Heat are 2 for 4 from three-point range, while the Celtics are 1 for 2. So both teams shooting 50%. The Celtics working the ball around here. Holiday. Dribbling around, going baseline. Tough finish, Drew Holiday. That was a fantastic finish. Very, very tough finish down the baseline basket. Now Hero goes to the rack and is going to get an easy layup, unfortunately. Got to be able to stay in front of Tyler Hero. Cannot let him get hot. Very inconsistent. Tatum down low to Porzingis on the mismatch with Hero. Hero goes him a shove a little bit. Porzingis going to take the back down. Foul from Jaquez coming over. And the Celtics will be going to the line. Looks like, or maybe it will be a side foul. Side inbound. But Charles Miller is here. He is finally here. What's up, Charles? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good night. And Celtics Roblox talking about the Derek White for 3 and a Tingus Pingus foul. Exactly. That's huge. Porzingis Pingus will be going to the line, which is nice. Again, we need him to come out hot, stay out dominant. Got to be an X factor for this offense. In game 1 and 3, he was huge for the offense, and that's why I think the Celtics were able to drag Bam Adebayo out and have much success with stretching the floor and hitting their three-pointers. With Kristaps Porzingis going 1 for 9, basically eliminates it from the game completely, and Miami just has to worry about the two J's. So even though they could cook and score on the Heat in general, with having no Kristaps Porzingis, with having no Drew Holiday really step up to be that third scorer, it didn't really work in that game. As we see, Porzingis makes both free throws there. Heat now going to the basket. Hawkes with the layup. Makes it, unfortunately, on a spin move. The Celtics going in transition again. Keeping up this pace of offense. Really fast pace is what I'm liking. Good ball movement on the three-point line. Holiday, another three, misses it. White with the rebound. And the floater, Derek White. Derek White. Huge shot right there. Keeping the lead for the Boston Celtics here. 13-10. Here we go. Tyler Hero doing some dribble moves on the three-point line. Kicked out to Martin in the corner. No one around him. Clank. Rebound by Brown. Again, not a good three-point shooting night for Miami. They hit their first. Tyler Hero hit another, but Kristaps for three. Rims out, unfortunately. Got to hit those threes, Kristaps. Got to be hot early. 1 for 4 for the Celtics from 3. 2 for 5 from the Heat for three-point range. I don't know what just happened, but Jason Tatum just ran through Bam Adebayo right there. I actually really like that. Keep that up. Keep it up. Send that message. All right, we're fixing the mic. I'm sorry, throwing it around a little bit, but we're back. We're good. We're gonna put it down, I think, for a little bit too. Here we go. Tyler Hero going to the rack. Tough finish. That's not good. It's not good. Celtics now bringing the ball up. Holiday has it. Holiday looking at Porzingis. Porzingis with the mismatch of Tyler Hero. Porzingis to the rack. No foul. Get the foul. And one on the putback, but we're going to get a foul on the first shot contest. That is not good. Derek White is on fire, Celtics Roblox. He's heating up tonight. He's balling out for the Celtics, and that's what I'm saying. We need to have the Jays be good every single night, but we have to have a third scorer as well, regardless if it's Porzingis, White, Holiday. I'd love to see Porzingis be that guy because he's that clear mismatch, but if Derek White could be that guy, I'm happy about it too. Porzingis, though, makes the first free throw. Makes both. Let's go. Kristaps Porzingis being very efficient from the free throw line. Now the Heat bringing the ball up. Caleb Martin. Pass out to Jovic. Jovic for three. Clank. Rebound Brown. Jaylen Brown been on the glass all night. Do not call that an over the back. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Review it. Review it. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely BS. That's BS. That's BS. But they're going to not green light special it. No green light special, unfortunately. Here we go. Tatum down low to Porzingis. Porzingis on the Hawkes. Ooh, off the back iron and misses it, unfortunately. Not that great. Celtics got to play good defense here. Come on, let's clamp up. Adebayo on Porzingis, down low. Good straight up from Porzingis. Adebayo's not making any shots tonight. This is huge. Celtics get the rebound. Tatum passing it around to the three-point line. Derek White in the corner, misses. Tip rebound by Brown. Hustling for it. Hawkes somehow comes away with it, though, with the Celtics going to collapse. Kicks out to Martin. Clamped by Derek White. Hero. Pump fake. Pump fake. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo pass out. And bad pass by Bam Adebayo. Let's go. Timeout. Celtics up 3 right now with a little over half to go. Honestly, pretty solid game plan so far. It's actually a close one. We haven't seen a close one in the first quarter yet. The Heat, again, still struggling from three-point range. Celtics letting them get some more open threes than I would like, but they are missing these threes compared to game 2, which is very, very nice. Celtics are going with Porzingis, trying to get him on some mismatches early on, which I like as well. And Derek White, again, continuing that hot hand. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, haven't really seen them do that much on the offensive side, but getting rebounds, getting assists, getting the right place set up is what they're doing, so I am not complaining with that either. Let's look at the chat. Let's see how everybody's doing. Fresh Sox 617's in here. What's poppin', Bruce? Let's go Celtics. How we doing, Fresh Sox? Hope you're having a good night. Thanks for coming in, Thank you for coming into the stream and joining us tonight. We greatly appreciate you, my guy. And T Snizzle's here. What's up, T Snizzle? We got the regulars here. We got Fresh Sox, Celtics, Roblox, T Snizzle, Charles Miller. We got everybody here, the family. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Celtics Roblox says, I think Miguel was in the Discord server. You think so? Where was he? I'll give it a look. I'll see if I can find him. Let me check if I can. Let me see if he joined. I'll check that Celtics Roblox as we're talking. Miguel. Let's see. He might have. I don't. He said, "Let's go Miami." If he's in the chat, then yeah. Then that's probably him. If he said, "Let's go Miami," because the Heat I just don't know what the Discord is. Not that the creator doesn't, but maybe it was. Well, there are some other people in there that are Raptors fans that are Miami fans, so that might be who it could be too. Celtics Roblox. But Fresh Sox asking what's good to T Snizzle. T Snizzle, how we doing, my guy? Glad to see her in the stream tonight. Glad to see Fresh Sox is here. Celtics Roblox, Charles Miller, everybody hanging out. Like I mentioned, this win is necessary tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We need another big one, and we can't do it without your guys' help, your guys' support. So make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to, we're going to call for it right now, a little bit of a like spike here. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying the stream, if you guys are enjoying hanging out here, watching this live watch along, so we can get as many fans in here as possible. No worries, Celtics Roblox, if you don't know if it was him or not. It could have been one of the Raptors guys as well. Abby Chin is on the TV, so we are going to be coming back shortly, which is absolutely fantastic, so we can watch the Celtics team continue to keep the gas pedal on the floor. Come on. Keep going through Porzingis. Keep playing it through him. Let's go. Let's see this bench unit play well as well. Let's see Pritchard come in, have a good game. Let's see Horford dominate on the boards, maybe hit some corner threes like you did in the last one. I know that he attempted 3, only made 1, but let's see that efficiency go up with Al Horford. Woo-wee! You know I'll be happy about that. Yeah, Bam has 0 points, which is huge for the Celtics. KP is clamping him up. And KP hasn't been the greatest on Bam this series, so that's huge that he's clamping him up tonight. Kristaps, again, recognizing his role, recognizing what he needs to do for this team to win. I need to clamp Bam. All right, I'll do it. Here we go. JB, Pritchard is in. Horford is in. No Tatum, no Drew Holiday. The per usual substitutions. Derek White out to JB. JB getting a screen from KP. JB out to White for another 3. Boom! Derek White again, ladies and gentlemen. Not slowing down from Game 3. The hot hand is continuing for our boy Derek White. Another big 3 from the man. Let's go defense. Let's clamp up. Tyler Hero dribbling, passes out to Love. Love for a 3. Clank. Rebound. Zingis getting grabbed by Jovic. Now White fast in transition again. Go to the rack, Derek White. Hot hand. Keep it coming. Let's go. And Emmanuel knows what's up. D. White. Spam those fires down below for Derek White. He is heating up in this first quarter for the Celtics. Hero makes a layup in the paint. Celtics Roblox thinks that D. White's going to finish with 30. We're hoping. Let's get a nice 20, 25-point game like we had seen in Game 2. Woo! Derek White, another 3. Boom! Derek White is not missing, ladies and gentlemen. back-to-back threes. Take that time out, Miami. Derek White, the hot hand. Wow. Let's go. Man. Not a top 100 player, my ass, ESPN. Wow. He is hooping tonight. Again. Came up huge in game 1, hitting some clutch shots. In game 2, wasn't really used that much in game 2 offensively, but wow, was he efficient. And in game 3, second quarter, turned up after that Jaylen Brown missed free throw. In the third quarter, is absolutely cooking up. And now again tonight in the first, keeping the momentum going. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing tonight? Let's look at the chat. Let's see what everybody is talking about. How are we doing in here? Manuel saying he's a bad feeling about these refs tonight. Celtics just need to put Miami away. That's what I'm saying. Got to put Miami away, but it's looking like, led by that Derek White, my guy, Sam Adams, commercial demon, is going to take them over and hopefully get them this win. Cannot have any disruptive mojo on the offensive side. Like Emmanuel was saying, D. White is such a great player. He is absolutely on fire, a beast. One of the best two-way players, most consistent for the Boston Celtics, like I mentioned in past streams. Derek White can heat up like he does like in these quarters and get you 10, 15-point quarters going 3 for 5 from three-point range, or he can clamp on defense if he's not hitting his shots and get you 2 steals, a block, and just be an all-out scrappy defender. And that's what you love to see with this guy, and a must-stay with this Boston Celtics team. Brad Stevens has already ensured that the Boston Celtics want to keep Derek White. He loves the city here. We should not be getting rid of him, not be looking to ever lose him. Extend Derek White. He is fantastic. But fresh socks, giving those shamrocks for our guy, Derek White. Absolutely fantastic. Emmanuel Tavares spamming with the D White. We got some more shamrocks from Celtics Roblox. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Derek White killing it. Like Emmanuel was saying, he's going to go for a 30-piece. We're calling it. Celtics Digest here. We've seen 2 people call the Derek White 30-piece. Celtics Roblox and Emmanuel Tavares. We're going to keep track of it. We're going to see how it's going. We'll check his stat line in a second. Messi is at the Celtics game. That's actually crazy. I know that Messi was in New England this past weekend for the Revolution game because he obviously plays for Miami. But that is not shocking that he's at the Celtics game. That's actually really, really cool. D-White might secretly be the best player for the Celtics team. Pay attention. That's what I'm saying, Emmanuel. Him and KP, obviously JT and JB are the stars, but Derek White and Kristaps Porzingis being those glue guys and basically being able to do all the intangibles and be that third scorer every single night helps out the Boston Celtics. And I could easily see Derek White, if he had a huge series, winning Finals MVP. I would not be shocked for how great he is on both sides of the ball. But Celtics Roblox, you already know Ronaldo's better. We are big fans over here of Neymar Keita for the Portuguese people because we're Portuguese over here. Ronaldo over Messi any day of the week. Oh, for real, Messi's at the game? He's probably a Celtics fan. Hey, I wouldn't be shocked. We know that a lot of people around the world are Celtics fans because they're such a great franchise, Emmanuel. And I wouldn't be shocked if he also would support this fantastic team, just like the fans over here. But if he is rooting for Miami, that's also fair. I totally understand. But here we go. Game is back, 23-14. After those 2 big threes from Derek White, the Celtics will look to ensure to keep that gas pedal push. Here we go. Hero. Going baseline, getting Derek White to jump. We're going to get a travel call. Yep. Woo! Let's go. The Heat are in shambles in the first quarter already, making some dysfunctional plays. 3 turnovers to the Celtics, 1. Here we go, Derek White to Brown. Brown going to the rack. Gonna get fouled. Nice little spin move by Brown, but he does get fouled there. I gotta stop doing that. Sorry about that. As Jaylen Brown awaits these free throws, we need him to make them. D. White is by far more effective and efficient on a nightly basis. That's what I'm saying. He's one of the most consistent Boston Celtics players, and we've seen that through the regular season on a nightly basis. He had little stretches offensively where he wasn't great, but every night he was elite on the defensive side of the floor, even if he wasn't the greatest offensive player. Jaylen Brown makes the first free throw. That is absolutely huge for him in his momentum and maintaining this mindset of hitting these free throws. Charles Miller's asking, say hi to my wife, Deb, and Will, our new center. What's up, Will and Deb? How are you doing, Deb? Hope you and Charles are having a great night tonight, enjoying the Boston Celtics like we are here. Jaylen Brown going for that second free throw off the front rim. Come on, JB, I gave you praise. He tried to almost get it back, but unfortunately was unsuccessful as Tyler Hero gets away with the rebound. Now Adebayo dribbling through his legs here. Caleb Martin cutting baseline, but great defensive pressure by Peyton Pritchard to get in the lane and not allow the pass to get through. There's 3 other soccer football players there as well. That's really cool. And D. White's defense is a major weapon. I couldn't agree more, Emmanuel. That's what I'm saying. His key is his defense. He's so fantastic on both sides of the ball, but every night he is an all-out defender, and he deserves the all-defensive first team in my mind. That's not a 5-second. That's not a 5-second. They got it into Bam very, very late. Adebayo guarded by Horford. Horford not allowing nothing. Adebayo falls down while shooting and is unsuccessful in making the basket as Horford grabs the rebound. Now Celtics fast in transition. JB going to the rack with Highsmith guarding him and gets it in. Goes right through his chest, like Scalabrine just said. Gets stopped and goes up with it as Highsmith was completely underneath the basket. Now Hero looking for a mid-range. Derek White coming with a late block. Almost got it, but that late contest makes for Hero to miss the shot. Now Brown. Celtics working this transition fast. Now to White for another 3. Boom! Derek White cannot miss, ladies and gentlemen. That is 3 3-point shots for Derek White. Wow! He is on fire tonight. Caleb Martin gets to the rack, but Derek White, wow! Jaylen Brown bringing the ball up to Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard going to the rack. Pass out to Hauser. Hauser for 3. Come on, keep it going. Off the front rim, unfortunately. But tip rebound by Horford. Caught by Pritchard, who now is going to give it a little bit more playmaking to Brown. Brown going to the rack. Get that foul. Misses the free throw, and no foul, unfortunately, for Brown. He get the rebound. Adebayo bringing it up. Adebayo going to try to score on Horford and makes his first shot of the basket. Of the night, excuse me. Took him like 5 or 6 shots to make his first opportunity, but he did end up making it. Derek White looking to get to the rack. Mid-range pull-up. Misses the shot. Rebound DeLon Wright. DeLon's going to go to the rack, spinning off of him. Highsmith for 3. Wow, that was terrible. That was even worse than a clank. That was the side of the backboard, and the Heat need a timeout after that atrocious shot that we just saw from Haywood Highsmith. Again, the Heat, Game 2 shot picture perfect, but in Game 1 and 3, we're awful and abysmal looking like it tonight. Celtics are in the lead. Derek White absolutely heating up. Let's see what the chat is saying. Let's see what you guys are screaming about. JB is playing like he really wants to win this game. Great to see. He needs to work on the free throws. I totally agree, Emmanuel. The free throws are something that not just him, but the team needs to work on for the clutch, especially when we go deeper and deeper in the playoffs. We can't have an instance where, not to bring back any bad memories, where Grant Williams said he was going to make both and missed both. We can't have anything like that going into the playoffs where we lose games because of that. So I totally agree, but he is playing very, very solid on the offensive side. He's helping out on the defensive side, doing really good with the intangibles, helping out and getting rebounds, helping out and getting assists. Jaylen Brown, besides those last 2 to 3 minutes when Tatum was out there, they were playing through Tatum and they were playing through White. They weren't playing through him. So the fact that he was still able to get really good counting stats while still not shooting the ball, absolutely fantastic work by JB. And that's the thing that people don't see when looking at Jaylen Brown. They think, he needs to get 25, he needs to get 30. But this man is absolutely a killer on both sides of the floor. But like you mentioned, Emmanuel, JB and Derek White have been absolutely fantastic. Porzingis started off this game really, really hot as well. Charles Miller asking if Neemias will see some time. I don't believe that we'll get to see Neemias Queta tonight. With Luke Cornett back and still no sight of Xavier Tillman, I do not believe that Neemias will get any playoff time unless it's a 40 or 50-point win. But Celtics Roblox saying that it is a 16 for D. White. That's absolutely fantastic. Derek White absolutely cooking up. And you're saying, never mind 30, how about 40? We'll have to wait and see. If he's having a 15-point first quarter, he's on pace to have a 60-point game. But Tatum back in. Going to drive to the rack here. The game is back. Kick out to Holiday. Now back to Tatum. Tatum working down low in the post. Highsmith. 3 people on him. Mid-range. Misses it, but he is fouled. Jason Tatum going to be going to the line here. The Heat fans are booing. Celtics in the bonus as well. 1:58 remaining. Up 29-18. What are your guys' thoughts so far on this game? Grade the first quarter down below with a letter grade, and we can break it down at the commercial break. What are you guys thinking? When I give my thoughts, we'll look at your guys' thoughts as well. Jason Tatum taking that first free throw, making it. Jason Tatum, assist on three-point field goals this postseason. 4.3. That goes to show you that Jason Tatum is not just creating shots and scoring the ball, but also helping out his teammates as well, which a lot of people will knock Jason Tatum on for not being that great at in the playoffs. Jason Tatum is an elite superstar, ladies and gentlemen. Do not hate on the man. Celtics, though, 9 for 10 from free throw range. The Heat have not attempted a free throw this first quarter. Pritchard guarding Jaquez, looking really solid on the defensive side. Jaquez going to back down Pritchard, playing some hard-nosed defense. Kick out to right. Holiday going to collapse. Horford coming over. Jaquez cutting in, and no one able to stop Jaquez on that cut as he gets the slam. 31-20 Boston. The 1:31. Let's end this first quarter strong. Do not let them get any momentum to start the second quarter. Jason Tatum, fake three. Deep one. Makes that. Oh, my Jason Tatum. That was a deep. Oh, he's already given the kiss. The kiss is coming out in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Celtics, 50% from three-point range, while the Heat are 2 for 9. Adebayo, mid-range, makes his second shot of the night. Heat down 12. But the Heat are looking like they have no stop for this Boston offense, especially when everybody's going. Jason Tatum, Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown. We saw it in Game 3. All 4 of those guys were very, very hot offensively. And tonight, they're looking like they're doing it again. Great ball movement, though, from the Celtics as the clock is running out. Peyton Pritchard behind the back move. Ooh! Gets to the basket, misses the shot, misses the putback layup. But, wow! He had that guy stumbling. 33 seconds left, though. Let's lock up on defense for this end of the quarter. Do not allow any more points. Come on, Celtics. Let's go, baby. Peyton Pritchard trying to get the steal there on DeLon Wright, not able to. Good poke from Holiday. Oh, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. That's ridiculous. Yeah, Derek White, 16 points, 6 for 8 from the field, 4 for 5 from three-point range in 9 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Please tell me that he's going to be a top 60, 65 player in the NBA next season on ESPN's list. And if he's not, oh, it's not going to be a fun show over here on Celtics Digest. We're going to make sure ESPN hears it and knows it. Where would you guys rank Derek White on the ESPN Top 100 list? Let us know what you think down below in the chat. Heat chants are coming out here. Let's go, Heat. You're down 12. You're down 12. You're down 12. Hero coming off the screen. Floater out of Bio. Catches the alley-oop. With 10 seconds left, the Celtics are up 10 points. Tatum dribbling the ball up slow here. Going to look for that last shot opportunity. 5, 4, 3, 2. Tatum behind the back move. Mid-range. Contested and short. Hitting the front rim. Celtics go into the second quarter here, up 34-24. Miami getting a little hot there a little bit at the end of the quarter. Not the greatest for the Celtics, allowing them to get a little bit more rebounds, getting their crowd back into it, which cannot be happening with this Celtics team wanting to dominate on the road. But like we mentioned, Derek White is off to a fantastic start, ladies and gentlemen. People in the chat like Celtics Roblox, like maybe it was Emmanuel Tavares, I believe, Celtics Roblox, Emmanuel Tavares, or Celtics Roblox and Charles Miller. 2 people in the chat were both screaming that the Boston Celtics were going to have Derek White going off for 30. But he already has more than half that just at the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 4 for 5 from three-point range, 6 for 8 from the field with a total of 16 points. Derek White had a total of 20 last game. He's already going to break that just only possibly before the first half, maybe even halfway through the second quarter, which is just crazy to think. Derek White is on an absolute heater. heating up. Kristaps Porzingis started off the game hot for the Celtics, getting the Heat a little bit in foul trouble, which allowed the Celtics to get into the bonus early in the first quarter, which, again, another plus because then when they commit common fouls, we want to get to the line and get some free throws. And even though the free throws have been a catalyst, have, not been the best success, the more practice, the better we can get. And the more practice I want to see is when we're upping games by a large amount. Right now, we're up 10 points, which is good. I'd like to see this lead increase a little bit, but I am happy that we're up 10 points. We're shooting very, very good on the offensive side. Even though Jason Tatum hasn't been the best offensive creator in tonight's game, Derek White has stepped up huge, and Jaylen Brown has stepped up huge, and I was definitely expecting a big Jaylen Brown game. We saw in Game 2, Jaylen Brown put on a stunner, getting 33 points in that loss. And then last game, he did very, very solid as well. Not obviously as spectacular as some of the other guys, but in Game 3, a lot of them got individual runs. In Game 4, though, we've seen him and Derek White really, really transcend and take over. We're doing solid on the rebounds as well. We're doing solid on the defensive side. We're not looking lazy like we were in Game 2, which I'm very, very happy about. In Game 2, we looked like we were very lazy bringing the ball up. We wanted to see if they could get set into their defenses. We were letting them run their offense. Today, like Game 3, like Game 1, we're bringing that ball up, and we're increasing that tempo. Once we get that rebound, that ball is kicked to the half court in 2 seconds. So the Heat already have a guy or two behind to where the Celtics can get in a nice attack and be able to get a free layup or possibly an and one opportunity, which is huge for the Boston Celtics. And just being able to create more baskets and creating more opportunities to juice up the score. Like we know, this Heat team can go hot and cold from three-point range, so the Celtics can't go on any cold streaks throughout this entire matchup. They got to stay hot. They got to keep that gas pedal to the metal like I keep preaching, and they have to stay locked in. But let's look at the chat here. Manuel's giving it a B+ for this team. He's talking about JT being on fire and saying that Tatum can never hit a shot at the end of any quarter. I've seen him hit some shots at the end of some quarters. Obviously, let's be real here, he's not the clutchest, but I can name some. I remember the COVID year or the year after COVID, Game 1 versus Milwaukee. He hit a game winner in Game 1 of the NBA season. I've seen him hit a game winner in the playoffs multiple times. So versus the Nets as well with that layup. Yeah, he's not the most clutch shooter, and I think that there's some other players like Derek White that I would look a little bit more. But Tatum definitely is your best player, so you want to give him that opportunity. And Live Gun is here. What's up, Live Gun? How we doing? How are we doing, Live Gun? Thank you for coming out to the stream and joining us tonight from the Philippines. But here we go. Jaime Jaquez going down low, trying to score on Sam Hauser. Porzingis comes away with the rebound. Great rebounds by the Celtics here, doing a great job boxing out as well. With Adebayo, without Adebayo, they are doing their job on the glass. Tatum with the mid-range, step back. It's going to be short. Rebound by the Heat. Now Adebayo bringing the ball up. Mid-range from him. Rolls out of the basket and falls out. That was close. That should have went in. I'm not going to lie. That they kind of got screwed there a little bit. But, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it, ladies and gentlemen. Tatum now. Pass to Porzingis. Zingis for three. Yes, sir. Zingy. Celtics are erupting from three-point range, ladies and gentlemen. They are 6 for 11 from three-point range tonight. Absolutely fantastic compared to the Heat's atrocious shooting like we've seen in past games. Haywood Highsmith shoots it, misses it, tip rebound from Holiday. And this is the type of series I was expecting. The Celtics being too dominant on the offensive for this Heat to stop, and our defense being able to clamp them unless they have a godlike shooting night. Holiday getting to the rack. Layup. Ooh, Holiday getting into some rhythm now, ladies and gentlemen. Now Holiday's making his shots. Take a step back. Take a step back. Let's analyze this now. Come on, Holiday. Get into rhythm. Finish up these last two games strong for us if we make it in 5. Adebayo at the screen. Missed 3 from the Heat. DeLon Wright. Rebound by Zingis with no one down low. And now Tatum bringing the ball up here at half court. Taking it slow. Pritchard going to set the screen. Pass up to Zingy. Zingy another 3. Miss. Pritchard goes to crash for the board. Unsuccessful. Jaquez comes down. Jaquez to Highsmith. Heat moving the ball around the three-point line. Adebayo. Foul. No way. That's dumb. He ran into PP. What is that? That is not great. Yeah, that was terrible. That was great positioning by Drew Holiday to get that tip rebound, though. Boxed out Adebayo perfectly when he went for the tip. And then just too big, like Scal was saying. Too big for DeLon Wright down low. He gets the easy layup for the boys. Holiday having a better game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Having a good game. Hero baseline. Another travel on Hero. Yup, another travel. I'm telling you, bro. Trade Tyler Hero. He's not that dude. And it's not that he can't be. It's just that, like the DeAndre Ayton situation, I think he's too young, and for a team that needs an all-out scorer, they need a more consistent guy that's going to stay ready for them in the playoffs and isn't going to disappear. Tatum now going to the rack. Going to get the ball stripped, and it's going to remain Miami Heat ball. Here we go. Right. Bringing the ball up. Looking for Adebayo. Right. Going to go to the rack. Floater. Clank. Rebound. Porzingis boxing out Adebayo perfectly. And Adebayo's going to get a foul there. Grabbing at Porzingis. That's the second on Adebayo. That's huge. That is huge. Let's go. Okay, Derek White. Looking for that Porzingis screen. White going to go to the rack. Floater misses. Unfortunate for Derek White. Rebound Adebayo. Now Adebayo bringing the ball up. Leaving it off to Hero. Hero kicks it to Hawkes. Open in the corner. Holiday with a late contest, but Clank from the corner with a rebound from Hauser. Tatum now driving. Trying to get past half court. That's a Heat ball. That he's clearly grabbing Tatum, but okay, it's good defense. But he's playing very, very hard with a lot of pressure baseline. Hero to Highsmith. Highsmith, floater, and one. That's not a foul on Tatum either. Tatum is absolutely frustrated and flabbergasted. Wouldn't be shocked if the Celtics look to take a timeout here shortly in the next couple minutes to give some of their starters a little bit of rest here. Tatum with the reach and then hits his elbow underneath with the shot because it's a little frustrating. Tatum's second foul here with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, and Tatum will be substituted out here. I had a feeling that was going to happen. And Adebayo, or Highsmith, makes the free throw, 12-point game. Now Derek White dribbling around, looking for a Porzingis screen. Derek White, step back three, off the front rim, short, tipped by Holiday. Unfortunately, not able to get it as Highsmith grabs it. Highsmith now in transition fast, but Porzingis tips it out of bounds, and it will remain Boston ball, even though it looked like it was off Porzingis last. Maybe Porzingis hit it off DeLon Wright, which is huge. But Holiday and Porzingis having some very aggressive tips to get some nice possessions for the Celtics here. Brown now trying to drag off Porzingis. Brown going to call for another screen. Now going to pass to White, who looks for Porzingis down low in the mismatch. Highsmith on Porzingis, tries to get him with the bite fake. Going to get him with pumps. He takes the shot. Misses it off the back rim. No one crashing the boards with Porzingis taking that mid-range shot. So Adebayo comes with the rebound. He now will take it one-on-one on Porzingis and makes the shot. A 10-point game back to what we are at now. Scal, you are not wrong. Got to keep that tempo up. Got to play a little bit faster. Second quarter, we slowed down a little bit. Inside to Brown, and we're going to get a foul on Highsmith. But like Scal just said, we need to pick it up a little bit faster. I mentioned this in the first quarter breakdown. In Game 1 and 3, we played very, very fast, up-tempo pace. We were doing it in the first quarter for Game 4. We've kind of taken the brakes down a little bit with a 10-point lead. Got to keep that momentum up. Got to keep that pressure going. Cannot slow down, ladies and gentlemen. Derek White with the side inbound, though, gets the ball. Going to be taking the point guard duties. Looking down low for Brown. Brown with Wright on him, down low in the post. Fade away shot and misses with Wright getting the rebound. Wright to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Hero trying to get by some screens, but Holiday's going to come over and get the cookie. And no, it's not. That's not a foul. He got the steal. He definitely got a cookie. He was behind Hero coming off the screen with Howard disregarding him, and he got the cookie. Oh, the ball bounced on the line when he knocked it out. That's why it's not our ball. That's ridiculous. I was going to say, he got that cookie. There's no way. Here we go. Holiday going to guard Hero. Hero gets by him. Hero going to the rack, but blocked by White. Sit down. And Martin swatted, and the clock runs out. Celtics ball. Great defensive possession there from the Boston Celtics. Big block by Derek White, and a great steal in transition from our guy, KP. Celtics will be taking a timeout here. Up 10 points, 39-29. 6 minutes, a little over 6.5 left in the second quarter. Let me know what you guys think down below. We're dominating on the rebounds, which is huge. Derek White, unfortunately, has not made a shot in this second quarter, which is not great. But both teams are struggling on offense, as you guys can see in the second quarter. Both teams have a total of 5 points and 10 points combined. So both teams just struggling to find the basket, and both teams playing very, very solid defense on this side of the ball. We'll have to wait and see. We've seen some fouls back and forth. It's getting a little bit physical here, but the Celtics need to maintain keeping this pressure up. Like I mentioned, like I just said a couple minutes ago, Scal just said they're slowing it down, and I couldn't agree more. You don't need to slow it down. You slow down versus this Heat team. They get set in their defense. They can read your plays. They feel more comfortable in the zone, and it's just not good for the Boston Celtics. So what you need to do, the changes you need to make are you need to keep this tempo up. You need to keep that gas pedal pushing. You need to keep the pedal to the metal. You cannot slow down. And you need, after getting these rebounds, kick it up like you were, getting into that half-court offense 2 to 3 seconds in. So make that Heat player that is waiting for that rebound have to come back or not even want to compete for that rebound. Have them playing 5 out trying to shoot these threes because they're not hitting these three-pointers, ladies and gentlemen. They are not falling for this Miami Heat squad. So I do desperately believe that this Celtics squad can hit like they have been and been hitting these shots. There's nothing to worry about. Just play great defense and worry about nothing else. Hit your shots, get comfortable, get in rhythm, and close out on defense. You do all of those things, I don't think the Celtics will have any issues in this game. And right now they are having that. Tatum and Brown are 3 for 10 from the field, 1 for 1 with 3 turnovers, which again, not the greatest. They desperately need to step up for this squad and have a better game because Derek White and Kristaps Porzingis are a little bit carrying on the offensive side. But again, we can see a big half from Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, one of them to step up in the third quarter. This game is a 15 to 20 point game. This game could flip any type of way. Here we go. Game is going to be coming back shortly, so it's going to be fantastic. Again, drop your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think? Again, as much as this is a community as a stream, me talking, I want to see your guys' chats. I want to see what you guys think down below in the comment section. The community here is what we're trying to build and trying to grow here on Celtics Digest. As like I mentioned, we're trying to push for 4,000 subscribers by the end of the playoffs. We're currently at 3,830, I believe. Currently around 170 off. So if you guys are tuning into the stream, if you guys enjoy it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, as this is the place for you. We do these live watch alongs every single time the Celtics are on. So for game 1, game 2, game 3, so if this is your first time coming in here, if this is your first time enjoying, make sure to come through these live streams. Make sure to come through and hang out because this is a fantastic place to break down and watch the games and to get all your daily Boston Celtics content and coverage with news, predictions, opinion-based, everything Boston Celtics here on Celtics Digest. The game is back, so here we go. Celtics need to get the Jays involved here on the offensive side. Jaylen Brown is in, Jason Tatum not after those 2 fouls. So let's see JB go to work. Get to the rack, JB kicks out to Holiday. And Holiday with a tough layup. That is huge. Martin. Hero 3. Clank. Good defense, Horford. Good defense. Horford gets the rebound. Pass up to Pritchard. Pritchard now to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown gets the rack, JB. Right-handed. Oh, you can't miss that. Cannot miss that. Heat bringing that pressure now. Adebayo going to the rack. Gets by Horford. Come on, Horford. Come on. Cannot be stagnant. Let's go. Pick it up. Holiday. Pritchard. Pritchard falls down. Yes. Foul. Let's go. BX, you're totally right. I do believe that they got to get into their sets faster. That's what I've been screaming. They got to pick up the intensity. They cannot slow down with this offense like we saw in Game 2. Cannot run that ISO ball. You got to pick up the tempo. We saw it early in the first quarter. They were getting up in the half court early. We got to see it pick up after this timeout. JB out to Pritchard, though, for 3. Misses it off the back rim. No one there to get the rebound. Someone's got to be crashing the boards. Someone's got to be going for it. But Adebayo here. Now to Robinson. Robinson trying to get by. Unable to. Adebayo trying to get by Horford. Horford's clamping him down. Horford, the clamp god, on Martin. Air ball. Caleb Martin. Air ball. That is awful. Al Horford with the clamps, though. Going and grabbing Adebayo, switching on to Martin, not letting anybody get by him. Al Horford, we know, is that Giannis Antetokounmpo stopper, but he's that Bam Adebayo stopper as well, ladies and gentlemen. Ball, Derek White is not guardable. He should cut off his last season. He should cut his hair off last season. We would have won the finals. Hey, he hit that big shot for the Celtics in Game 6 to send us to Game 7 with his hair, T-Snizzle. So, hey, he has been fire. But you're all right. He has been on fire. From going to King Neptune, from SpongeBob shaving his head, taking another 3. Boom! As we're talking about Derek White, he hits another tough, contested 3. 19 points for Derek White. 5 for 6 from three-point range. Getting the closeout. Robinson misses the 3. And rebound Tatum. Up to Pritchard. Pritchard now to Tatum. Celtics up 13, 44-31. Pritchard setting the screen for Tatum. Tatum guarded by Hero. Nice pass down low to Pritchard, who cut to the basket. Fumbling the ball. Tries to kick it out to Horford, but falls to the ground trying to grab it. Unsuccessful to kick it to the corner. Celtics Roblox is asking the important question, where's Miguel today? I don't know where Miguel is, but I can tell you he's not in this chat, or else he'd be talking, and his team is down 13. Let's go. No worries, T-Sense. We'll catch you in a little bit. There we go. Celtics playing good defense, though. What was that pass? Tyler Hero, bad pass hit off the shoulder of Al Horford and Derek White. Now up to Derek White. Another 3. Derek White. Boom! Derek White, ladies and gentlemen. Celtics Roblox said it. I know Emmanuel said it. They wanted him to get 30. Oh my God. Derek White, ladies and gentlemen, on a heater. Hitting those shots, keeping the Celtics in the lead, and having another fantastic performance. Game 2, he was fantastic, even though he was not shooting the ball. Game 3 was the hot hand. Won us that game in Game 2, in Quarter 2, and in Quarter 3. And now, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, he cannot miss. He's missed 1 or 2 threes this entire game. Let's look at Derek White's stats. He has been absolutely on fire. I'm pulling this up. I'm looking at it right now. Let's look at his stats here. Box score, Derek White, 8 for 12 from the field, 6 for 8 from three-point range with a rebound, 2 blocks, and 22 points. With a plus-minus, ladies and gentlemen, of 10. Absolutely fantastic for the Boston Celtics. The hot hand, the person heating up for this team, the key contributor for this Boston Celtics squad. And I am absolutely enthralled with the fact that he is balling out. I know my grandma is having a fantastic time watching this game right now. She loves Derek White, and he is the key Him and Porzingis, Derek White, obviously, his growth with this team, but Porzingis' addition have been the two best additions ever. And if Brad Stevens does not win Executive of the Year tomorrow, we will riot. Derek White is so good consistently for this squad. He is going to win us games in the playoffs. He won us the last game with his offense contributions, and tonight he has the Celtics on his back. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, you are getting dragged by the bald king, King Neptune, a.k.a. Derek White. Let's look at the chat. Let's see what everybody's screaming about. I'm hoping everybody's talking about Derek White. Like we saw goofy ass steal by Derek White, but he is freaking amazing. Celtics Roblox Live Gun saying, oh my God, D White, he is on fire. Live Gun absolutely cooking. 22 points in the second quarter, and it's not even over. 6 for 8 from 3-point range. My God. And he was saying, oh, again, he's not top 100. He's not top 100. Oh, my God. No worry, Charles Miller. Hope you're having a good time in Kansas here. Glad you could tune in. Again, hanging out here with us. We really, really do appreciate you, my guy. Hope your night is well, and hope you're enjoying this D. White masterclass. But Emmanuel is loving it. I knew Emmanuel would be loving it. He was screaming about D. White earlier, saying he's better than Tatum, and that's a fact. I think that he's more consistent than Tatum is, but I don't know if he's better than Tatum. If D. White had the opportunities that Tatum and Brown had to score, he would do exactly. That's what I think that D. White could be a third scorer on a top team, but I don't know if he could be a number 1 or number 2 guy. But I'm telling you, do not sleep, Emmanuel, on Derek White for winning the MVP, Finals MVP, if he does heat up in that Finals. Like Shiv Patel is saying, he's hammering that D. White Final MVP, and that's what I've been preaching. If he turns up in the playoffs, in the Finals, and gets a game-sealing block, and it has a really good game where he goes off and wins the game for the Celtics single-handedly like he is right now, he's going to win Finals MVP if Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown don't show up 100%. For sure. Here we go. Game is back. Hero to Adebayo. Adebayo mid-range. Clank. Rebound Tatum. Here we go. Jason Tatum. Looking for a Kristaps screen. Going to get it on the mismatch. Brown to Tatum. Tatum. To Derek White. Another 3 for White. Oh, rims out. Come on. Who's limping? Who's limping? Somebody's limping. I don't know who it is. Hawkes for 3. Miss. Out of bounds. Who's limping? I'll tell you right now, the adjustment that Miami Heat just made is like just foul more. D. White is the perfect role player. That's what I'm saying. He can do it all. He's great offensively, defensively, and in nights that he doesn't show up offensively, he is fantastic on the defensive side. He does not let up on the defensive side. Let me know a night that Derek White played bad on the defensive side down below in the comment section. I can't tell you a night this season that he did that. Some nights, yes, he was inconsistent on the offensive side with his shooting, but that's going to happen. That's going to happen with players. And Emmanuel, you're saying you don't see Tatum doing much. I'm not going to lie to you. In Game 3, he hasn't really done that much. In today's game, he hasn't really done that much. But in Game 1, he did have that triple-double, which was absolutely fantastic. And in Game 3, he did control that offense. He did get it set up. So in Game 2, he did solid as well. So, yes, he hasn't been the most consistent, like I said, like Derek White. Derek White might be the most consistent, but I do think that Jason Tatum is the best player still, hands down. But Hawkes now cutting from the three-point line. That was a three-pointer from Highsmith. Misses. Rebound Tatum. Someone is limping. That's what Scow said, but apparently I don't see anybody limping. So I think we're good. But now Brown out to Porzingis. Porzingis. Oh, no. Porzingis just got hurt. Brown just got blocked, and Porzingis just got hurt. No. Porzingis just got hurt. Yep. He was talking about Porzingis limping. Porzingis is hurt. The play is going on, and Porzingis is walking to the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we were talking about. This is what we had to avoid. Pingus is now getting walked to the locker room, and he's got, oh, no. He's got his jersey over his head. No, he's walking to the locker room. This is not good. No! No! You gotta be kidding me. We cannot lose Tingus. We cannot lose Tingus. I don't know what it is, but it's a non-contact injury. Horford playing defense on Hero. Rebound Tatum. Tatum, bring that down. Kick it to White. All right, let's go. Derek White. To Drew. Drew to Tatum. Tatum getting stormed by Hawkes. Wide open Horford for three. Rims out. Brown trying to get that rebound. Over the back. Over the back. Foul underneath. Yeah, we got to watch this Porzingis thing again. I'm watching it. Dribble handoff, and he just tweaks his leg.
My guess, just a guess. I don't know anything, but it looks like a calf.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. We cannot have Tingus Pingus go down early. Jaylen Brown, you got to make those free throws, dude. Oh, this is what we're talking about. We need the practice. You got to make the free throws, man. You have to hit those free throws. You cannot be missing them, Jaylen Brown. Like Live Gun and Celtics Roblox are saying, Tingus Pingus hurt. Tingus Pingus is limping. Yeah. He's going to the locker room. Not going to be great. We gotta see how his injury is going to hold. And, again, versus Heat team, as him being an X factor, with this second half still being widely open for the Heat to come back, that's not a good thing. Jaylen Brown makes the second free throw, though, which is huge. Now Adebayo is going to bring up the ball. Guarded by Jaylen Brown. Adebayo trying to get a pump fake on JB. He's not going to jump. Kicks to Hawkes. Hawkes will get to the rack. Gets a bite from JB. Misses, and Adebayo gets the putback. Coleman Kelly. What's up, Coleman? How we doing? Said, I hate to see it happen this early into the postseason. Hoping he's all right. That's what I'm saying. We got to hope he's all right. Hopefully Jaylen Brown gets to the rack, misses the layup. Sorry about that, but hopefully he gets back. I mean, versus Cleveland and Orlando, he's not necessarily needed, so that's the only good thing. But versus Miami team and for the Eastern Conference Finals, he's going to be needed, so we don't want him to re-aggravate anything as well going deeper into the playoffs. So, again, really, really crappy, but hopefully it's nothing serious, and we'll have to wait and see. At halftime, I'm sure there'll be some update as well. But Caleb Martin just to hit a three, and now the Heat are down 8 with Derek White passing it to Tatum. Tatum makes it. Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum with a big-time three, steps in and hits it. Shutting up this Miami Heat crowd the best way that he can. Now the Heat will inbound. Sorry, I didn't have the score up, but Adebayo dribbling it through his legs. Now Adebayo out to Martin. Martin. Now back down low to Adebayo. Adebayo, Horford guarding him. Adebayo kick out to Hawkes. Ball movement by the Heat. Going baseline. Martin underneath. Misses. Martin's on the ground. He's going to get up. Derek White with the rebound. Kick out to Holiday. Horford down low. Gonna get fouled as he misses the dunk. Oh, nope. Goaltend. Goaltending. Yeah, Jason Tatum. Caleb Martin all over him. Gives him a nice little shove with the little nice shoulder to the chest and a nice step in three. Shutting up that Heat crowd. Heat looking like they're going to get the last opportunity here. Clock windowing down. Holiday on Hero in an island, basically looking for a Hawkes screen. Now Tatum on Hero. Tatum, 2 seconds, 1 second. Kicks out Adebayo for three. Off the back rim. Absolute terrible shot selection there by Miami at the end there. Don't really know what's going on, but 53-36 Boston Celtics. Again, Celtics defense these last 2 games at Miami have done absolutely fantastic. I believe in game 3, they allowed 12 points in the first quarter and 25, which would be a total of 37. In tonight's matchup, they allowed 36. So holding this Miami team under 40 points in a half is just fantastic. It just goes to show you that I've preached this before, but this Heat team needs to be 100% perfect from the three-point range to even contest with this team. And even if the Celtics are playing a little lazy and they're not giving it their all, they still have their chance. But if they're giving it their full pedal to the metal like they were doing in the first quarter, and to close out the third right there, I have no issues with this squad. Let me know your thoughts down below as we break down the halftime stats. I'm going to look at the chat, then go over the stats, and then we'll be back to go over what you guys got to say. Shiv Patel saying, no way about the Porzingis injury. Exactly. It's terrible if you guys are just tuning in. Kristaps Porzingis looks like he tweaked something in his leg, and like BX saying, he bets it's a calf, as the calf has been the storyline of the whole playoffs, which is not great, and I would agree with him as well, as that's what Brian Scalabrine had to say on the Celtics broadcast. Again, kind of just tweaked his calf a little bit. Not the greatest. We'll have to see the update at halftime, update at the end of the game. But like you guys know, we'll have you guys posted and up to date with all of that stuff. Live Gun saying JT for 3, because JT is that cash money man. And you said BX saying, looks like we're going to squeeze everything Al has for the rest of the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. We might see a little bit more of Luke, might see a little bit more of Xavier Tillman. I know that Charles Miller asked, could we see Nemi tonight? Maybe now. With Porzingis possibly getting injured, could Nemi be that guy to help out? We'll have to wait and see. But as Manuel Tavares says, Porzingis exactly not the player you want to go down, as he's been so crucial versus this Heat team. And I know that the Magic or the Cavs are going to be a little bit easier than this Heat squad. So maybe Porzingis isn't necessarily needed as much versus them. But going into the Eastern Conference Finals and going into the finals, we need Porzingis. And we definitely don't need to have him have something already tweaked that could be re-aggravated, because that could just screw up the process and screw up for what we're pushing for this season. Celtics Roblox saying, I feel like it's day-to-day, and I hope it is. I'm hoping it is too, but as we all know, with the injuries throughout the playoffs, not all of them have been the greatest. But let's look at the box score. Let's break it all down for you guys here over on Celtics Digest. I'm looking at it right now. The Celtics shooting 40% from the field, with the Heat shooting around 36%. But the main catalyst, once again, is that three-point shooting, as the Celtics are shooting a whopping 47.4%, being led by Derek White, while the Heat are shooting 18.8%, 3 for 16 from three-point range, which, like I mentioned, is the main catalyst for this Miami Heat squad and why they are not successful versus this Boston Celtics team. Now, if we want to look and break down everything else as well, we can look and see that the Celtics are dominating on the glass, controlling those rebounds, which is absolutely huge. 26-21, and again, controlling those offensive rebounds 5-3. Fast break points, they're outscoring them. Points in the paint, Miami is doing the Boston Celtics a little bit more justice. But like I mentioned, the Celtics are lights out from three-point range, where the Heat are once cold again, just like they were in Game 3 and they were in Game 1. Looking at the Celtics, looking at the box score for this team, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have not been the most consistent as they have been throughout the playoffs. Jason Tatum, 2 for 5 from the field, even though he is 2 for 2 from three-point range and 2 for 2 from free throw. Has a total of only 8 points, but is contributing in a bunch of other ways with 3 assists and 7 total rebounds. Absolutely fantastic, doing all the other intangibles while the other guys have the hot hand. Kristaps Porzingis, even though he just tweaked his calf, we don't know how he'll be. Most likely not going to be coming back into this game. So if that's the case, he will finish tonight with 14 points, 1 for 5 from the field, 1 for 3 from three-point range, with 3 total rebounds and 4 for 4 from the free throw. Again, not the greatest performance from Porzingis, kind of a similar to a Game 2 performance, finishing with 7 points. But again, tweaked his calf. We'll see how he does. Holiday, though, has been better from the field. He has a total of 8 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw, 0 for 2 from 3, but 3 for 5 from the field, again, with also doing all the other tangibles, all the other counting stats. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and again, being that lockdown defender, guarding Tyler Hero on multiple occasions, one-on-one, and making sure that he is doing nothing. But the man of the hour, the hot hand, the contributor on offense for this squad tonight, Derek White, has put this Celtics team on his back. 8 for 13 from the field, 6 for 9 from three-point range, with 2 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 22 points, which just goes to show you that not only can he do it all on the offensive side, going 6 for 9 from three-point range and with a plus 11, but also on the defensive side, getting 2 big blocks with a big one down low on Tyler Hero. When we look at the Celtics bench, Al Horford is shooting 50%. Peyton Pritchard has 0 points with 0 for 3, and Sam Hauser is 0 for 1. But with no Kristaps Porzingis, and most likely him not coming back into this game with tweaking his calf, could we see some Luke Cornett? Could we see some Xavier Tillman? Could we even see some Neemias Queta in this game? We'll have to wait and see the evaluations. On the Heat side of things, Adebayo started off cold from the mid-range, but has gotten a little bit of fire. Has a total of 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 12 points, and is shooting 50% for the field with 6 for 12. Hero is only 4 for 9, even though he is 1 for 3 from three-point range with 9 total points. But again, the threes are not falling. Jovic 1 for 3, Martin 1 for 3, Hero 1 for 3, Jaquez 0 for 2, Adebayo 0 for 1, and their bench scoring is not here. Only one player on their bench has a total of 3 points out of the 5 that has played. So again, the Celtics bench is outscoring, they're out rebounding, they're doing everything that they need to do to be successful to win this game and take control of this series. Going back to Boston, hopefully up with a 3-1 series lead on this Miami Heat squad. I know as a Celtics fan, that is what I'm rooting for. That's what I want to see with this squad. Let me know what you guys think down below. What are your guys' thoughts? What are you guys thinking about this game? And comment down below. What some changes that you would like to see? Who's impressing you with this squad? And how you would like to see the rest of this game finish? Because I think we can come out here. I am not fearing the rest of this game. I am confident with our squad that we're going to be able to get it done, wrap up this game, and take control of this series, going back to Boston 3-2-1. But let's look at the comments. Look what everybody's saying. Manuel wants the injury report ASAP for Kristaps Porzingis. After I look at the comments, I'll go on Twitter and see if I can find it. I think KP will miss the next 2 games, but he should be all right long term, says DB. I'm hoping so, DB. That's what I'm praying for. Again, like I mentioned, in this series, Kristaps has been a huge piece for the offense and defense, so it would be tough to lose him versus this Heat squad, as he basically eliminates Bam from being that free safety defender, helping out on the three-point line, doing all those types of things. So we need Kristaps Porzingis just to be that solid body. But I'm not going to lie. Like I mentioned, versus Cleveland, versus Orlando, I necessarily don't think we need him as much. But if we take on the Knicks, or if we take on the Pacers, or the Nuggets, or the Timberwolves, if we make it that far, we definitely need him. If anybody's ever tweaked a calf, it sucks. Yeah, definitely pulling any muscle definitely sucks, but the calf, obviously connecting so many parts of the leg, is definitely annoying. Bam didn't hurt him. He landed funny. He's going to be fine. Trust me. We just got to rest him as long as it is not his hamstring. That is the injury that keeps him out for a while. Exactly. Cannot be a hamstring. And I don't believe that Bam Adebayo injured himself. It looked like a non-contact injury like you mentioned. He just landed funny coming down. And again, we've seen some dirty plays from the Heat, but I do not believe that this was a dirty one, not one that was for Kristaps Porzingis to get injured. It was just an unlucky injury for Kristaps Porzingis, who is already just a guy who's been very unlucky with injuries throughout his career. So again, wishing nothing but the best for Kristaps Porzingis, and hopefully we can get an update through the halftime, or if not, at the end of the game. But yeah, he looked pretty distraught going to the locker room. That I didn't like. I totally agree with you, BX. He grabbed his jersey, put it over his face like this. It's not like he covered it fully all the way to the locker room, but you could definitely tell he was frustrated. Maybe he was just frustrated that he had to miss some time, or maybe he knows how severe that this injury feels from the pain, and he's like, damn, I'm going to be out for a little while. This is definitely going to suck. I bet KD is going to go to a new super team to Celtic Roblox. Where do you think he's going to go? I think if any team he's going to go to is the Thunder, but I do believe that it's too young to blow up that core because we've only seen them in the playoffs once. I like the youngster jumps like a kangaroo. That's what I'm saying, Charles. Neemias Queta is absolutely fantastic. We love him over here on Celtics Digest. We think he can turn into that fantastic backup big, that replacement for Robert Williams with that energy on the rebounding, that finishing, that lob threat, that verticality. He could be, I think, not a key replacement for Robert Williams, but have some qualities of a replacement for Robert Williams. And I'd love to see him be a top contender with this squad. Maybe he could get some shine tonight, like we were mentioning. But T. Snizzle saying left hamstring tightness. He may be out for a while. I was wrong. That is not good. BX is saying they're saying calf soreness, and T. Snizzle says he's going to be right back. No worries, T. Snizzle. Let's check at Twitter. Let's look at Twitter, see what they're saying. If you guys do not know, we do have a Celtics Digest Twitter. So if you guys do have Twitter, if you guys do have X, check us over there. But it is a calf strain, ladies and gentlemen. It is a calf strain for Kristaps Porzingis, the best case scenario. He rolled his ankle before, but he is doubtful to return with calf tightness. He missed 7 games due to a left calf ailment management, and he missed 8 games with right hamstring soreness. So yeah, I'm seeing from BX. I do agree. I am seeing it's just calf tightness. So tightness in the calf. So he is doubtful to return, which I do believe. That I do expect, and I think everybody kind of pictured that him not to come back in this game. We're gonna see Horford, we're gonna see Cornette, we're gonna see Tillman to close out tonight's game. But the calf soreness is, again, not great. Not the best thing, like not the worst, but obviously not the greatest. But again, if he's missed 7 to 8 games, the last time he's gotten soreness, that's not great as well. So I would, again, guess that he's going to be out for this game, most likely out for Wednesday as well. And then if the series goes to Friday, then I do believe that he'll be out for Friday as well. But as you guys know, Sunday is Game 7. It's the last day of Game 1 of the series for Game 1. So if the series were to go 7, which I'm hoping it doesn't, if it were to go 7, he would miss those 3 games, and then he'd possibly miss the first 3 to 4 games of the next series. But if the Celtics were to get lucky and to finish this series up early, like we're all hoping, they're to win tonight, get this 3-1 series lead, go back to Boston, get the series wrapped up, finish it in 5. Maybe not as much traveling with the team, maybe some just practicing, no like having to be ready for game time, just having that little ailment to, rest and relax instead of sitting in a chair at the arena, dressed up in a suit. You can be laying on your couch, stretched out with your legs, actually resting. We could see a little bit of difference here. We could see Kristaps Porzingis maybe only missing 3 to 4 games, and 2 of those games being, maybe only missing up to Game 2 or Game 3, where if the series was to go 6 or 7, he might miss, up to Game 4 or Game 5, which, again, will be huge. And like BX just said, and that was the next point I was going to get to, Magic and Cavs, hopefully Magic and Cavs go 7 games, and that's what I'm saying. I think that it is going to go 7 games. At the beginning of the series, I thought the Magic were going to win in 6. I was full-heartedly believing in that. Then after the 2-0 deficit, I was very, very shocked, very, very turned away, and I said, wow, Magic just don't have that experience. Cavs are going to get it down in 5. But again, then it switches because the Magic win that. I think it's really a toss-up. I think it's truly 50-50, but I do believe that it will go 7 games, which will be super exciting for the Celtics fans in general to get more basketball, and for the Magic and Cavs fans, but also for us if we are to win a series in 5 or in 6, to have that availability, to have that restability, to ensure that we can rest, because their Game 4 is automatically tomorrow. They automatically have to play 6 games, where the Celtics are at the pace where they could only possibly play 5 and get maybe an extra day or possibly even an extra couple days of rest, which could be huge exactly with this Kristaps Porzingis stuff. Celtics Roblox is saying doubtful, saying he might play on Wednesday. I highly doubt that he does play on Wednesday. Even though he is doubtful to return, I think that the Celtics will want to be cautious with it. They definitely don't want to bring him back because they definitely don't want him to retweak it. BX is saying if we need KP to win this series, we have bigger problems. That's what I'm saying. But KP, like we mentioned, has been the main solution. Game 2 was the game that Kristaps Porzingis failed offensively, and the Celtics didn't do the greatest. But as we've seen tonight, Porzingis hadn't been the greatest offensively, even when he was out on the court, shooting 1 for 5 from the field. But the Celtics still have maintained the victory, still got the W, and are still dominating right now. So the Heat offensive issues, I think, is more of the conundrum. But again, Kristaps helps out with Bam Adebayo because it makes Bam Adebayo have to play defense on Kristaps and not be able to have that free safety playability, and not be able to jump to the three-point line and help guard the guards, help guard the wings, or just be able to switch off his screens is easier. And now that Kristaps Porzingis is out, the Heat are definitely going to game plan. They're definitely going to switch some things definitely up from the second half, and we could see maybe a similar approach of how a Game 2 offense worked for the Heat coming out in the second half for the Miami Heat in Game 4. So the Celtics need to step up defensively like they have this whole first half, like I mentioned. Limiting this team to 36 points and last game limiting them to 37.5 is absolutely fantastic. That means that this team is laser focused on the defensive side, and even though the Heat are struggling from the three-point arc, they are shooting around the same with the Boston Celtics from the field goal percentage. So it just goes to show you, the Celtics strapping down on this defensive side, making sure they're getting those loose balls, making sure they're playing tightened on this baseline. It's improving this squad and just taking them massive leaps and helping them get extra points on the opposite ends. So again, really need to see this step up on the defensive side. Keep that motor focused, and offensively, please do not take your foot off the gas pedal. Hudson Price is here. What's up, Hudson? He says, I feel like we beat the Cavs or Magic pretty easy with Porzingis or not. That's what I'm saying, Hudson. That's why I don't think it's that much of an issue losing Kristaps Porzingis for those games going into that series. Obviously, we want him back so we can be fully healthy, but we want to make sure that he rests and he's 100% if we do run into a Magic or a Cavs for the Eastern Conference Finals. Because going up against Indiana, if they do make it, obviously they're in the lead 3-1 over the Milwaukee Bucks right now. I think they're going to win that first round. They have Miles Turner and Pascal Siakam, two very, very great bigs that are very, very athletic, can stretch the floor, can do a bunch of things, and are very, very great on both sides of the ball. We'll need Porzingis for that. If we go up against the Knicks, they obviously have Hartenstein. They have OG Anunoby. I know that they have Mitch Robinson. They have Bojan Bogdanovic. They have some bigger bodies. So the Celtics will have to work down low at them as well. And they have a bunch of depth and a bunch of smaller guys that they can throw at Porzingis. So we definitely need Porzingis for those two matchups. Even if the Sixers win as well, we need them to stop with Embiid and to do all that stuff. And then looking out west, teams like the Thunder, even though Porzingis and Chet are very similar body types, we need that body type to guard Chet if we match up against them if we make the finals. And with the Timberwolves and the Nuggets, they are obviously known with their big bodies. Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, Naz Reid, Karl-Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert. The Celtics need to have those big bodies and those beefy bodies for that. So Kristaps Porzingis definitely cannot be rushed back for this Magic Cavs series if he even is healthy. Make sure he is 100% ready to go for the Eastern Conference Finals and for the NBA Finals if we get there. The staff managed him as best as they could this season. This is what we signed up for when we got him. This team always bounced back when he missed time. No, I totally agree, BX, and that's the thing. We did know going into the season that it was going to be, we might have some injury issues with Kristaps Porzingis, and we have seen the ailments and stuff like that, so we did sign up for it. And his impact has been fantastic, so it's been A-okay. But here we go. Game is back. Jaylen Brown makes a layup down low. Sorry for not really commentating. I was going on my little rant there for the last minute. But here we go. Game is back. Heat missed their first shot, and Brown got an easy basket down low. Okay, JB and JT, this is your time to turn up. Good defense. Bad turnover from the Heat. Again, another bad turnover from Miami. This keeps happening. Celtics again, being physical on the defensive side, being that hard-nosed team like Miami was in Game 2, making those adjustments on the defensive side, and really staying awake has really livened this team. But JB, another three, boom! Jaylen Brown, first three of the game, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. This is the type of quarter we need. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, heat up, start taking over. This is your series, boys. You two are the best players on the court. Jaquez missed early shot. That's not an over the back. That's not an over the back.
Tatum wants him to hit that green light special. Shows a third on Tatum. So let's have a timeout to burn. Let's take a look.
Come on. I saw the Tyler T Sports stuff, Celtics Roblox. That was actually kind of funny. I didn't know that was his name. I didn't know his name was Tyler T Sports, but I had seen that guy before. Yeah, he's a little crazy for Miami. Always blaming stuff. I know he's a Pats hater as well because he's a Dolphins fan. But yeah, I mean, fantastic performance here from the Celtics. We're getting a green light special. But again, early on, Jaylen Brown hitting that baseline shot and then just hitting that three stepping in from Jason Tatum. Absolute perfection, ladies and gentlemen. These guys need to step up in the second half. They haven't been the greatest. Jason Tatum has been a little bit more efficient than Jaylen Brown, but they haven't really perked up. It's been Derek White putting this team on his shoulders offensively, Tatum and Brown being that second and third star. But right now, JB, turn up in this third quarter. Let's see a 14, 15-point type quarter. Let's see you take over for this squad and really show this Miami Heat team that you are that superstar. You have that left hand. You don't cause these turnovers. You are that legitimate guy. Because as Celtics fans, we know it. We don't have to preach. We don't have to beg it for you. We know you can show up on any given moment and produce for us. And we greatly, greatly appreciate it. But I want to say one quick shout out. If you guys are enjoying the stream, if you guys are having fun, let's hit that like button as we try to get as many people in the stream. 15 total likes, 444 views. We couldn't thank everybody enough that has hit that like button already. We're going to call for one more like spike here for you guys. So again, if you guys are new here, if you guys are enjoying the stream, hit that like button so we can get as many Boston Celtics fans in here as possible. We can build the community as we push for 4,000 subscribers by the end of the playoffs. And like we mentioned, we do these live watch-alongs every single night for a playoff game, and we have not done one. From game 1 to game 4, if this is your first one, we have been doing these. So if you enjoy the commentary, if you enjoy the fun, if you guys are enjoying hanging out here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and come to make sure you tune in to the Celtics Digest live watch-alongs. We're going to continue to do these all throughout the playoffs. We're going to be continuing to do live streams throughout the offseason. And like I mentioned, we're going to be doing those radio call-in live streams. I'm going to figure out a time to do one this week. It is Monday, so I will let you guys know, but we will have one this week, possibly Friday, possibly Saturday. We'll get to do another radio call-in where you guys, if you join the Discord, you can call in. We'll discuss the Boston Celtics, and you can tell me what you guys think about this team. You can give your thoughts, your opinions. You can talk, and we can have a back-and-forth one-on-one conversation. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Celtics Roblox was in the last one. He had a fantastic time debating the Boston Celtics with me back and forth for a couple minutes, and we want to bring that for you guys. So, again, if you guys enjoy the content, join the Discord, follow us on Twitter, hit the subscribe button, and as we push for this team. Because, as we all know, this team is pushing for a championship, and if they get the championship, there's going to be a lot of videos and a lot of streams and a lot of hype and even more fans as other teams get eliminated from the playoffs coming in the streams and hanging out. So it's going to be even better, building a more community. We're going to be having more fun as the playoffs get deeper and deeper. But if the Celtics, unfortunately, do fall short in these playoffs, then it's going to be a bunch of drama, a bunch of news. So, again, this is the place for you, for the daily news, daily updates, everything to stay updated on the Boston Celtics. Like Charles Miller said, help him out. Appreciate you as always, Charles Miller. You are fantastic. What time for the radio call-in? Do not know yet. Do not know, but we will get that all situated. We're definitely going to do one this weekend, regardless, Friday or Saturday. I'll have it posted in the community page, and we'll post about it for a couple days leading up to the stream as well. But the game is back. Tyler Hero off the inbound, misses a three, and Jaylen Brown going to the rack, kick out to Tatum, who steps into one, hits it front rim. White tries to fight for the rebound, unable to obtain it. Jovic pass to Jaquez, and Jaquez tries to throw it down low to Adebayo and throws it out of bounds. Not good ball movement.
Game lead is brought to you by Arbella Insurance, here for banner 18, here for good. Derek White.
Now Derek White bringing the ball up.
22 at the season high for first half points for Derek White.
Now pass to Tatum. Tatum back out to Holiday. Tatum.
Lets the cutter go by, steps back.
Three, misses, rebound Hero. Hero up to Martin. Martin to Jovic. Jovic into a three, misses, clank. Rebound Horford. Up to Brown. Brown spin move, stolen. Jaquez strips it. Come on, guys. Cannot be having these bad turnovers in transition here. Jaquez in the paint on White and makes the basket. Now a 20-point game. But the Celtics in the lead here. 58-38. Horford out to White. White going to the rack. Gets it stolen from him from Martin. Come on. We're not doing great with our ball handling right now. We need to do better on that. Martin out to Jaquez, clamped by Brown in the corner. Brown not going to let him get anywhere. And Tatum guarding Adebayo. Foul. That's foul on Adebayo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I saw the Tyler T Sports Yap session in the Discord earlier, Celtics Roblox. It was absolutely hilarious. It was so funny, man. Tyler T Sports is probably going to do another one tonight. I have a feeling he is. But Holiday into White on the inbound. Great defense there as Tatum draws the foul from Adebayo. Here's Derek White. Pass to Horford down low. Horford. Brown. White. White looking for the Tatum screen. Tatum pass down low baseline to Holiday. Holiday with the floater. Misses it. Adebayo rebound. Yeah, when you see it, send it in Celtics Roblox. Adebayo trying to go Working on Derek White. Derek White stepping up to the challenge. Horford with the double team. Holiday going out on Hero. Hero stepping into another three. Makes it. Charles Miller, I would love to learn about the 80s Celtics, and I am 23, so yes, I would love to learn about them. I don't know as much as you definitely do, so it would be definitely a great education session, and I think it would be great for the fans as well. Here we go, Brown trying to get to the rack. Travel with Martin guarding him, picking up the pivot foot. Celtics collapsing here a little bit now in the third quarter. Not a good thing. When we saw this in the third quarter in Game 3, the Heat started to claw back in. Cannot let it happen in Miami, especially with Porzingis not coming back out. We cannot let it happen. Very, very big turnover game. 18 total turnovers. Heat with 10. Celtics with 8. Adebayo, though, going to the rack, trying to get down low. Horford. How is that a foul? How is that a foul? That's a clear travel, like Tatum's saying. And like Richard White just said, pass the ball, too much ISO. There you go. Let's play some good defense. Holiday clamping up, not letting anything happen. Martin takes a 3, shot clock violation. It does not matter, regardless if he makes it or misses it. We're not watching because Holiday's defense is on fire. Again, Holiday, not the greatest offensive player, but this playoff series, but man, oh man, him and Derek White on the defensive side alongside Jaylen Brown have been huge for the Celtics. Holiday gets the tip pass back to Derek White on the inbound ball. Celtics now with possession, up 17, a little over halfway to go in the third quarter. Tatum. Highsmith on a mid-range fade away. Yes, sir. Jason Tatum. Tough finish from our boy. Here we go. Keep pushing that lead out, ladies and gentlemen. Hero 3. Clank. Rebound. Tatum crashing in. Tatum again. Doing it all for the Celtics right here. Porzingis down low to Holiday. We just got a Kristaps Porzingis update. Derek White! Derek White! Did he just dunk that? Oh my God! That's not a foul? That's not a foul? Oh my God! He just slammed that on Caleb Martin and Tyler Hero. Cutting to the basket. Easy slam. Kristaps Porzingis has not suffered an Achilles injury per Woj, ladies and gentlemen. Imaging Tuesday, but he has not sustained an Achilles injury. It's looking like a calf strain, which is great. Highsmith 3. Misses. Rebound Horford. But that's huge. Absolutely huge. We cannot have Kristaps Porzingis out for a long period of time. And that's absolutely fantastic that we already know that it's not as serious as fans could think, which is big. Like we mentioned when we were talking about, we don't need him necessarily as much for Cleveland or Orlando, but we definitely need him for the Eastern Conference Finals and for the Finals, and we don't want him to re-aggravate it. So, Kristaps Porzingis, rest up, be okay. As Adebayo makes a post-up shot. But rest up, be okay, come back fully healthy, and let's get ready to go. Derek White, though, cutting again, and another slam on Adebayo. Derek White, oh my God. Not only is he doing it all on both sides of the floor, but he's slamming the ball. 26 points, 10 for 16 from the field. My, oh my, Derek White, you are the Tommy player of the game today. Caleb Martin, terrible layup. Rebound by the Heat. Caleb Martin, another 3, terrible shot. Jovic can't get the rebound. Now Derek White. Derek White past the JB. Slam that thing home in Tokyo Smack. Time out. Miami. Boston on a big run right there. Derek White with 2 emphatic slams. 2 emphatic dunks. 1 on Nikola Jovic and Caleb Martin, and another on Bam Adebayo, and then getting a key steal for a Jaylen Brown transition slam down. Woo! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Spam those shamrocks down below in the comment section for our Boston Celtics as they just went on an absolute heater of a run. Now the lead is back up to 23. It was getting a little close there, dwindling down to that 15-point range, but the Celtics said no. We're not taking our foot off the gas pedal. We are coming out hot, and let's go. Charles Miller, what's up, my guy? Derek White slams it down from Celtics Roblox. He's been doing it all tonight, Celtics Roblox. You wanted the 30-piece. He's giving you that 30-piece. Charles Miller saying he has a 43 and 41 son and daughter. Wow, Charles Miller. So, yeah, we could definitely debate about the Boston Celtics. That's around where my parents' age is. So, yeah, they definitely grew up with that age as well with my grandmother, who was a huge Celtics fan as well. Woj, a little late and a little wrong. Okay, BX. So what do we think? It was just a calf strain, But another one from Derek White, and as BX is saying, put them away now. You cannot be more right, BX. You got to put this team away. We're at their throats already in the third quarter. Do not let them come alive in these last 5.5 minutes. These last 5.5 minutes are for the Celtics control. Take their throat and slam it down. Take the basket and go at them full force. Do not settle for threes and get every slam that you can. Go for all the contact that you want and put this game away. So in the fourth quarter, there's no believing. The fans are out of the game and we can see some bench rotations as Charles Miller is screaming for the great energy. Thank you, Charles Miller. But the team is absolutely balling out. They're bringing the great energy. They're hustling. They're throwing it down as we love to see it. As Emmanuel is here. What's up, Emmanuel? How we doing? Screaming about D. White. Saying how Derek White is the best player on the Celtics team, and he's confident in saying that. Emmanuel, I know we've been going back and forth. You saying how Derek White is the best on the team. I'm not going to lie with you, man. He's one of the most consistent. He is out here every single night, giving his all on both sides of the floor. And as we can see tonight, he is that clutch shooter. He has that gene in him. He can hit these threes at an efficient clip, but not only that, he can be that fantastic playmaker, that fantastic rim protector, and sticking to his man. Drew Holiday has been fantastic on the defensive side, but like we mentioned, and Charles Miller just said, Derek White is making up for that Kristaps Porzingis offensive efficiency out. He did that in Game 3 as well, really stepping up in the second half when Kristaps Porzingis had his dominant first quarter. And man, oh man, Jaylen Brown taking off and taking flight, giving that big slam, staring into that crowd and letting them know, you hated on me last season. You said I had no left hand. You said I turned the ball over. You say I'm not that great all-star. Well, here you go. I'm shutting you up in front of your home crowd, and there's nothing you can do about it. Celtics Roblox, that's the age-old question. Where is our guy Miguel? Because Miguel is definitely freaking out that the Celtics are dominating. Wide open three for Adebayo. Clank off the back rim. Tatum fighting down low, but DeLon Wright gets, or Patty Mills gets the rebound. White now bringing up the ball past the Tatum to Horford. White, another three. Rims out, but Horford fighting for those boards down low. And what? Now Horford all smiles on the floor with the, you can tell, in Tito stand up. Tito getting with those guns out. Let's go. Big board by Horford, the veteran. The guy who has been the biggest sacrificial lamb on this team this year, and he's smiling on the ground knowing he made that basket. Unfortunately, not going to be an and one, but Derek White says, that's a no basket. Does not matter. I'm going to come and hit another three. Derek White, baby. Woo! 29 points for the man. And the Heat miss another shot. Tatum with the rebound. Up to JB. JB working fast in transition. Going to pick back out to Tatum. Tatum now at the three-point line. Derek White going to set a screen on Adebayo. Going to get Tatum on the hero mismatch. Tatum going to want to get back to the basket. Step back three. That was an air ball off the side of the glass. Here we go. Let's get this lead going. Come on, guys. Drain this Heat crowd out of the game still. Come on. Good defense. Derek White not letting anything happen. Haywood Highsmith not going nowhere. Haywood Highsmith, terrible shot. Derek White boxes you out and controls the rebound. You're 3 inches taller than him. Derek White now bringing the ball up. Going to the rack. Derek White layup at 31. That 30 piece is easy for our boy Derek White. 31 points. Coming up clutch. Mills makes the shot. But 9 points in the quarter, a total of 31. Like Celtics Roblox was saying, like our boys were saying in the chat, Emmanuel Celtics Roblox, Derek White, absolutely on a heater tonight for the Celtics. Tatum, gonna go to the rack again, gonna get fouled, getting double teamed. Charles, I believe that T Snizzle is here tonight. He was in the chat earlier. He said he was going to be back. Don't know if he popped back, but I did believe that he was here.
Boston Celtics center Porzingis, right calf, undergo imaging on Tuesday. But early indications are that he hasn't sustained an Achilles injury. Sources tell ESPN.
Nice.
Is,
Derek White's career high in the playoffs is 33. Ladies and gentlemen, 33 points.
Big moment right here. Cornette's coming into the game. He's got an incredible matchup without a Bayou. You don't want to wrestle with him.
Derek White, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely fantastic.
That's your best chance. And just to clarify, you do have to be physical, but you just got to watch out because Bayou does want to hit you and bounce off.
Tatum makes the free throws. Yeah, Derek White going for that finals MVP like we were talking about. Shiv Patel was screaming it. Missed opportunity from the Heat there. Celtics in transition, keeping up the pace. White going to the basket. Floater in. Ties the career high. Derek White, 33 points. Career high playoff night. Let's go. Get him 40. Like Emmanuel and Celtics Roblox want him. Get him 40. Jaquez finishes over Hauser.
I'm not sure how this is a foul. He's going to flip it too.
BX says he's watching the game on NBC Sports Boston. They just showed Tito Horford sitting with Marlo Stanfield. That's what I'm saying. I'm watching it too. I saw Tito. He was doing his flexing when his son Al made that nice basket. And DCRUS saying, let's go, C's. Let's go, baby. Big dominant performance tonight from the boys. 25-point lead, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third. Let's see a little bit of transition work. Tatum to the rack. Lefty layup misses, but Cornette with the put back. We're going to get a foul call, but here we are. We're getting to see Luke Cornette get those minutes with no KP. So it's looking like Xavier Tillman's not going to be in the playoff rotation. It's looking like Cornette has won that spot over because even with no Cornette, with Cornette not being available due to injury, we did not see Xavier Tillman. Tatum going to the line. Going to be shooting these free throws. First free throw is a make. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Fan cash on your bet, win or lose. Spend fan cash on new merch on fanatics.com or bonus bets. No matter what you give, you always get something back. Sign up today and let the rewards begin.
Here we go. We're back. Tatum makes both free throws.
Richard tied up with Mills. Look at the chase going on there.
3. Come on. This can't be the Patty Mills 5-6 3-point game, ladies and gentlemen. It's not happening. We already saw the DeLon Wright 5 threes in a quarter. We cannot have this happen. To Cornette. Cornette looking for a cut. Oh, Derek White cut. Derek White wants his career high. Tatum. Jaquez on him. Step back. Misses. Rebound. Heat. Hero comes away with it out of Bio in transition. Great tip by Luke Cornette to get the steal. Great hands. Pritchard now fast in transition. Tatum to the rack. Lefty layup going righty side. And it's just a nice, clean off the glass finish by Jason Tatum. 26-point lead for the Celtics here. Tatum also having a fantastic performance tonight alongside Derek White. And good closeout on the defensive side. Bad pass. DeLon Wright's going to Pass up that three, go baseline. Cornette with the contest. Hauser helping out with Cornette. Adebayo not able to make it. Oh, that's BS. Adebayo went up and down like 3 times. He ended up getting the finish, but Hauser and Cornette played great defense on those multiple shot attempts from Adebayo, coming over and crashing. BX saying Horford grabbing his hammy while he's walking to the bench. That can't be good either. We definitely don't want that. I'm going to need some more clarification. Charles Miller saying I think he's going to have a new career high. I'm believing in it as well, Charles Miller. He's already at his 33 points, and he should be ready next year. That's what I'm saying. Tillman should be that guy to come in next year. I think Nemus, Luke Cornette's been very, very solid as well. We'll have to see where he goes at the end of this contract. But I am feeling confident in this team. And we have some great role players and projects that we can build, which I'm very, very excited for with the new CBA and how things are working. I think the Celtics are in one of the best situations top to down, from executives to coach to players to the depth. With our team to G League, it's fantastic. But here we go as we close out this last minute. Let's finish out the quarter strong. We're up a total of 23 points. Tatum with a spin move going to the rack. Tough finish. Misses it. Cornette with a couple tip-ins, though, over Bam Adebayo. Getting his little tips. And this is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. The stay-ready group. Luke Cornette did not play Game 1. Did not play Game 2. Game 3 played limited minutes. Now with Kristaps Porzingis having this calf injury, he's realized, all right, I need to step up. My number's getting called. I need to ball out. He's helping out, getting second chance points, helping out on the offensive glass, and not slowing down, and not missing that hole that Kristaps Porzingis. It's not like we have a hole with now no Kristaps Porzingis and bringing Luke Cornette in. He fills that hole, and he's doing everything that Kristaps was doing, if not better. Again, great defense down there by Luke Cornette, helping on the closeout with Hauser. White, another three, airballs it. Cornette catches it, kicks out to Hauser. Hauser for three, rims out. Pritchard the only one down low, unable to get the rebound as he's boxed out. Adebayo with the screen, hero. Adebayo steps into the three and makes it. First three for Adebayo. 17 seconds left remaining in the third quarter. 81-59. 17 seconds left, and the Celtics will be inbounding the ball.
Surprised you didn't break out the Cornette contest. It's a good time to do it.
Again, Celtics doing very, very solid on the defensive side.
Not too serious, pressure. What's up?
Peyton Pritchard to Tatum. Tatum, 7 seconds left. 6, looking for a Hauser screen. 5, 4, dribbling. Martin, one-on-one. Martin stepping up. Tatum sidestep. Going to take 3. Airballs it. Tried to get the foul call, but Martin pulled away his neck as he's been gotten from Jason Tatum. Those in Game 3. And Tatum unsuccessful in hitting the last shot like he was in the first quarter. But the Celtics are up 81-59 and have done a fantastic job on the defensive side. I know that the Heat have missed a lot more opportunities and they haven't hit as many shots like they have in Game 2. But tonight, we are seeing them be effective on the defensive side. Get those steals, get those tips, get those blocks, not show that laziness, and also having that versatility, being able to score on all levels, from the three-point range, from the mid-range, from the basket, with multiple players tonight, is the icing on the cake versus a struggling Heat team who can't seem to find a wide-open three. BX saying someone's going to pay Luke next year. I think so as well. I think he's earned himself as a valuable backup big, and that's why I think having Xavier Tillman's bird rights was huge for the Boston Celtics, because we can go over the tax with signing him and keeping him, and then if he doesn't work out, we still have guys like Walsh, we still have guys like Brissett, we still have Nemus Keita. So I think we're going to be A-okay even if we do lose Luke. We do definitely want to win him a championship. Celtics Roblox saying Derek White with the 40-piece, and also where's Miguel? I don't know where Miguel is. We need Miguel. Celtics Roblox. He's not here. He's scared to come into the chat, getting blown out. And why did they keep giving Tatum the ball at the end of the quarter? He's never hits a shot. Emmanuel, I'm not going to lie with you. We were debating this in the first quarter, but I'm agreeing with you now, man. 2 bad shots inconsistently from Jason Tatum, being guarded one-on-one by Caleb Martin. We want to see a new look. We want to see a new representation. I get it. He's the best player, but go to someone new. Let someone else get that opportunity. Let JB try to get to the rack and try to get an and one. Even if he doesn't make the free throws, it's a better look. It's a new look. It's something different. It's not something that the Heat can prepare. And yes, watching their GM play was really great. Those teams were really, really good. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to debate those teams. So I can't wait to do that, Charles Miller. Again, I'll let you know when that stream is happening. Tillman's going to shoot 1 billion threes this offseason. Dude, BX, I'm telling you, I don't know how long you've been following the Celtics Digest, but ever since we acquired Xavier Tillman, you can look back on the video. I can tell you that this is 100% facts. Me, Josh, and Isaac broke it down. I said he can be the next Al Horford if he gets these threes, if he can be this legitimate three-point shooter. And I'm telling you, with Al getting older in age, Tillman is that Al Horford replacement. He has the same body type, same build. He's that hard, gritty, nosy defender who can play the 4/5. He can help you out intangibly, and that's what Brad Stevens wants. Guys that can play multiple positions, that can do multiple things, and can help out and contribute in different ways. If he can practice those threes, if he can nail these threes, if he can be a marksman from three-point range like Al Horford is, I'm telling you right now, he is going to be so effective and be known as a steal of this trade deadline last year. Because I'm telling you, with Al Horford getting older, who knows? Al Horford could transition into that Xavier Tillman role, that veteran locker room guy towards the end of his career, and Xavier Tillman could take over this Al Horford role that we're already seeing right now, right in front of our eyes, which would be huge. And then exactly, just continuing to grow. And if he already knows the role and the Celtics already know the type of role that they can build for Al, Xavier learns that role, it'll be easier for them to maintain that and keep it afloat and make sure that he doesn't go back. And like you're saying, underrated, great passer, exactly. He can shoot the ball. He's very, very great on the defensive side. And again, being around Jaren Jackson, being around Steven Adams, and a young Memphis Grizzlies culture, not having those great shooting bigs like Horford, like Porzingis, definitely hindered his shooting ability. So now being with those guys, it's definitely amped it up, has elevated it, and I think is going to transcend him to be a dynamic scorer for the Celtics next season. And if he's not on this team next year, I'm absolutely shocked and bewildered. He needs to be on this team next year, and he needs and deserves some valuable playing time if he develops very, very well in the offseason. That's one of the guys I'm very, very high on, and I'm looking forward to seeing his development with the squad next year. But the game is back. Sorry about my little ramble there, but here we are. We're back here. Celtics got a turnover there on their first possession, 10 seconds in. Up 81-59. Got to play some good defense. 3 from the Heat. Clank. What is that? That's awful. That's absolutely awful. Uh-oh. Shea rolled his ankle too. That's not good. I just saw that Shea rolled his ankle as well. Oh, Derek White has a career high of 36 points and 33 career points in the playoffs. So Derek White could beat his career high and playoff career high tonight if he is effective from this quarter. But let's go. He missed the first free throw there. That's big. It's big. I don't know if that's a foul. I don't know if that was even a foul to give them the shot, so ball don't lie. Here's the second opportunity. They make it. Now down 21. And here's another opportunity. And they make it. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. That was a bogus foul call. Holiday now trying to get by Martin. Holiday. Horford. Holiday. Holiday for 3. Miss. I saw that Shea rolled their ankle, BX. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Another 3 from Patty Mills. Missed 3. Rebound Horford. Big board by Horford right there. Gives it to Holiday. Now Holiday going to dribble the ball up. Calling for a screen from Horford. Now to JB. Celtics slowing it down a little bit here, but can't slow it down completely. So let them get back in. JB to the rack. No one in the paint. And gets the easy 1-2 step light layup. Let's go, Jaylen Brown.
I think the Celtics players know it. That's when you want to attack.
DeLon right pass to Hero. Hero looking down low to K-Love. Great swarm by Horford to cover for a Caleb Martin 3. Even though he makes it, that's a bad shot, and I'm willing to live or die by that. He's been very inefficient tonight. That's A-okay. That's A-okay. I know that 3s are better than 2s, and that's not great, but it was a very contested shot. Good closeout. Not a lazy one. Brown getting his jersey grabbed by Caleb Martin coming off the screen. Kevin Love, do not shake your head. I saw it with my very own eyes. So watch Jaylen Brown come off this screen as Caleb Martin grabs his jersey. Like Scal just said, no bam. Just attack. Attack the rim. Keep going. JB, I don't know how he's doing right now, but Pritchard. Horford setting that screen. Pritchard to Horf. Horf back to Pritch. Pritch back to Horf. Horf stepping into that three. Boom! Al Horford hitting those shots. Tito standing up, giving those claps. Let's get it, Tito! Celtics ball movement, absolutely fantastic. Kevin Love steps into a three. He can't hit one. Hasn't been great this series as well for the Heat. He's been very, very disappointing. But Pritchard now with the ball. Celtics getting the rebound. Pritchard down low to Holiday. Holiday working on Patty Mills, trying to back him down. Mid-range. Air ball. Dude, if Holiday can't hit that, that's not good. That's not good. Right, getting to the rack. And makes it. Celtics up 29 minutes left. Slowing it down a little bit here. We got to pick this pace back up. Cannot slow it down. Horford going to set the screen on JB. Now back out to Horford. Swinging the ball around. Almost lose the ball baseline with Sam Hauser, but he catches it. Holiday gets it. Tapped out by Kevin Love. 9 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. We're a third of the way down. Celtics with a 20-point lead. Got to maintain this. Cannot let the Heat get back into this game. Let's finish it out strong. Derek White getting ready to check back in. The hot hands coming in for Sam Hauser. Sam, fortunately, again, hasn't really lived up to the playoff expectations that I would have for him. Had really one good game in game one where he had that good rhythm, but after that hasn't been the greatest. But hey, it's A-okay. Pritchard to the rack. Misses the layup. Pritchard, you cannot miss that. Cannot miss that. That's a wide open layup. Kevin Love gets the rebound. He almost gets the steal, get into the half court, but is unable to. White guarding Hero. Great contest. Hero, better finish in the mid-range. Heat now going to play very, very tight on the defensive side. White comes up to run a half-court press. Holiday dribbling through his legs. Getting ready to get this going. Now down to Horf. Horf down to Brown. Brown backing him down. Lefty finish. Misses. And now this is what's not good. We cannot... Great steal from Brown. Love going up slow. Brown, get to the rack. Get to the rack. Righty finish. Misses. Come on, you can't miss that. Horford comes crashing in. That's going to be a foul on the Celtics. I'm sorry. That was very, very quick. Jaylen Brown gets a cookie from Kevin Love, bringing up the ball very slow at half court. Gets him lazily. Gets the cookie steal. Goes for the rack. Left side. Goes the righty finish. It rolls out. And then Kevin Love comes down with it. And Horford runs into him trying to get the rebound. Yeah, Kevin Love did kick out his leg a bit. He did kick out his leg. BX, we cannot have that second energy vibes come. We cannot have it. We need to wake up. Let's go. Play good defense, boys. Let's go. White. Oh, my God. That's terrible. He ran right into him. He didn't even do anything. That's a terrible foul call, ladies and gentlemen. That's egregious. That's absolutely despicable. Let's go, Heat. Let's go, Heat. I'm kidding. Tyler Hero makes it. Holiday's playing great defense. That's a foul. I mean, he did nip his elbow, but come on. Come on. We cannot be fouling in this fourth quarter. Hero makes the free throw. Now they're down 15. Again, a 21-point game. Now a 15-point one, just like that. Let's go. Tatum with the ball. Down low to Horford. Kick out to Holiday. Holiday, you have to hit this three. Boom! Wide open. The clutch three-pointer from the corner. The 66% three-point shooter from the corner hits the clutch one. 0 for 2 from three-point range, but Holiday makes that corner three. Let's go. Take this crowd out of the game. Hero trying to get to the basket. That's not a foul. Turnover. Horford wants the ball. Bring it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hero's trying to help up the cameraman. Come on. Let's go. Bring up the intensity. Let's go. Tatum bites. Rack. Slam! Get off him! Get off Jason Tatum! We're watching this slam once again. Boom! Jason Tatum with the emphatic slam there. Absolutely fantastic. Celtics Roblox, thank you so much for tuning into the stream tonight. Hope you have a good night, my guy. Thank you for popping out. I'll catch you in the next stream. Catch you in the next video again. Shout out to your support. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. BX, you're not wrong. It is like they're bored, but we had some big time plays right there to end out that, timeout call. Jason Tatum, big slam. Drew Holiday, killer three. Those are things that we needed to ensure that this lead gets extended now. Now we're only up 20 points. Only up 20 points. Instead of a 15-point game, we just increased it to a 20-point game, and it's looking good, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes left. Trying to heat up from three-point range. We got to be able to close out on those aspects, but let's keep going. Let's keep up this pressure. Keep up this gas pedal on the defensive side. Do not let them lock in on offense. Be physical still. We are being the bigger bodies. We are playing with more physicality. We are making sure that they are not getting to the basket. So keep up that pressure, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. I can't see right now. I'm sorry. I had something in my eye. I don't know what it is, but fixing that. Sorry. But yeah, Jason Tatum dunking on Caleb Martin, slamming that home, proving everybody we're sending a message here. Game 4, we're sending this message. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. Like DCR US is saying, come on, C's, let's finish this. If you think that the Celtics are going to finish this game, if you guys think they're going to be able to get the W, drop a shamrock down below in the comment section. As we get hyped up for this fourth quarter, for the last couple of minutes, we got a little over halfway go. But yes, we are ecstatic. Shiv Patel's in here, saying he loves that energy from Tatum. I'm loving it too, man. That's what I'm saying. He's coming out strong. He's coming out physical. He wants to ensure to everybody that he is a dominant guy. And even though he has, stuttered a little bit with hitting some closing shots in the first and in the third, he has been pretty solid. 5 of 14, very inefficient, 2 for 6 from 3, but 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 18 points, doing all the intangibles like I mentioned. Jaylen Brown, not a great shooting game either, but Derek White, 7 for 13 from 3-point, 13 for 21 with 33 points, clearly being this offensive powerhouse for this Celtics squad tonight. I'm absolutely fired up that a guy like Derek White is turning up for us like he did in Game 3. He's turning up again tonight. Let's see him get that career high, though. Let's keep it going. Let's have the pressure going. Keep it up. Do not slow down, Boston Celtics. Please. And let's get Derek White that career high for the playoffs. Like DCR US is saying, getting those shamrocks going. Shiv Patel's getting those shamrocks going. And Coleman Kelly saying, just need to keep that lead and send a message. You're not wrong, Coleman. Like we mentioned, got to keep the lead. Cannot let this fan base get back into it. Right now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but with the commercial, they're hyping up the crowd. They're trying to get the Heat fans in it, down 20 with 7 minutes to go. Celtics cannot let the crowd get back into it. That's the first problem. Great block by Derek White, though. Game is back. Derek White says, get your ass out of here. Let's go. Off the inbound, coming off the screen, Derek White says, I'm coming off that out-of-bounds screen, and I'm still getting a hand on that ball. There are no issues. And it's obviously a foul, so. Oh, it's our ball. Heat fans mad. Heat fans mad. 3-3 on blocks. Heat fans mad. Heat fans mad. Heat fans mad. Derek White to JB. JB get to the rack. Dunk. Oh, he went to go do an acrobatic finish to follow through. It did not happen. We're watching a commercial right now. I'm watching a replay, so I have no breakdown. But Caleb Martin steps into a 3 and hits it. This is what we're talking about. We cannot let them get comfortable. Come on. They're in the bonus. So any foul that we get is going to be an automatic 2 free throws. They're playing that half-court press. They do not want the Celtics to get back into this. 5 for 8 from the field. Celtics are 4 from 9. Let's go. Derek White going to the rack. Lefty layup. Rims out, unfortunately, as he's falling down. Adebayo kicks to the corner. Martin guarded by Tatum. Tatum versus Martin's been a big matchup. Martin going for the screen on Holiday. So Tatum on Hero now. Tatum now getting screened by Adebayo. Getting grabbed and hooked. And Hero makes the shot, but that's absolutely ridiculous. Tatum and Adebayo had each other in an arm lock running around the screen, and somehow they're going to let that shot go off. Like, referees, do we have any eyes? Do we have any eyes? Holiday. Now bringing the ball up. White's got it. Holiday went to set the screen, but White called it off. 15-point game. Less than 6 minutes to go. JB going to set the screen for White. White dribbling out. Mid-range. Rims out. Rebound Holiday. Huge. Kicks out to JB. Come on. Missed 3 from JB. Rebound by Martin. Adebayo getting to the rack. Horford, you got to stay in front of him. You got to stay in front of him. Timeout. Take the timeout now. And here we go. Here we go. This is what we just said with the commercial break. This is what we just said. You cannot let the crowd get back into this. You cannot take your foot off the gas pedal. It doesn't matter if they have empty seats, ladies and gentlemen. They are down 20 points and there's 7 minutes left. You cannot let them get back into this game. And you just let the fans get back into the game by making some boneheaded decisions and missing some opportunities. Play the tighter defense. Stick to them. I know you just did it coming out of the timeout with that Derek White block. I know you can do it. Please step up. Please play tighter defense. And do not let them get any open opportunities. Shiv Patel saying it's D. White's house tonight, and it is in Miami. The leading scorer in the game totality. He is taking over the Miami Heat Stadium. And like Coleman Kelly was saying, D. White's having an awesome game. We need more out of Brown and Holiday. Couldn't agree more. Jason Tatum is helping out, getting those rebounds, getting those assists. But Jaylen Brown has had some stretches throughout this game where he's done solid, but not consistently throughout. Has done decent on the defensive side, has gotten some rebounds, but I'd like to see him step up on the offensive side. Does that mean we need to run this offense through Jaylen Brown? Not necessarily, because we all know what happens with that. If you get into a late game situation, he gets fouled for 2 and 1. He might miss a free throw or something like that. But Jason Tatum clearly can't get it going with no Kristaps Porzingis right now. We need one of Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum to kind of take over in these last 3 to 4 minutes, kind of step up to the plate and help out with Derek White on that offensive load, because Horford and Drew Holiday's main missions right now are to do all the tangibles, get the rebounds, get the assists, make the smart play. The only way that Drew Holiday or Al Horford are taking a shot if it's a corner 3 on a kick out after 3 to 4 passes, or they feel confident that they're wide open and they're going to hit the opportunity. Regardless of that, they are not taking these shots. They are not going to be looking for them. It's going to be a Jason Tatum, a Jaylen Brown, a Derek White type of offense, and that's what we're going to see towards the end of the game. Game 3, we saw it finish with Derek White and Kristaps Porzingis doing that pick and roll, which I was a very big fan of. I thought it worked very, very successfully for the Boston Celtics, but obviously with Kristaps teetering his calf and that being a bit of an issue, we can't really run that. So maybe we'll see some Derek White, Al Horford pick and roll, but I don't know necessarily how much of a presence down low Al Horford's going to be on baiting people on a double team, so coming off the pick and roll. So I don't know if it's going to be as effective. But again, 13-point lead here. The Heat are getting hot in the fourth quarter. We cannot let them get back into this. We need to slow down on the defensive side and need to pick it up on the offensive. But as we all know, regardless of this outcome, win or loss, the Celtics will be back in Boston on Wednesday night for Game 5. If they win tonight, they'll be looking to close out the series. If they, unfortunately, do lose this game, they'll be looking to get a bounce-back win like they did in Game 2. Now, I do feel confident that we'll be able to win this game, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to. But like we mentioned, if you guys do not know already, we do these live watch-alongs throughout the playoffs. So, as you guys don't know, we'll be here again on Wednesday night doing another live watch along. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, if you guys are having fun, please hit the like button down below, as would Greatly appreciate it. So we can get as many Celtics fans in here. Just not in getting enough from Tatum or Brown. Exactly, Emmanuel. This is now a game. Exactly, got to lock in. And Coleman saying need to start hitting Horford down low. Easy buckets to hold the lead. Exactly. With no Bam Adebayo down low, Horford has been working the baseline down low. Let's look for him down low as well. That would be not a bad idea. Off a nice pick and roll, having Horford cut to the basket, I'm confident with a Horford slam. We've seen D. White get them tonight. Horford could easily do the same as well. Here we go. Tatum. That's a push by Adebayo on Derek White, and we're going to get a foul here. What just happened? Tatum just got hurt. Tatum just got hurt. Tatum just got hurt off a stupid play. No! You have to be fucking kidding me. Tatum just got hurt off the dumbest play. Tatum is grabbing his ankle. Tatum is hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, Tatum is hurt. Jason Tatum is hurt. He's getting helped up, but he is hurt. We just lost Kristaps Porzingis and Jason Tatum in the same game. You have to be shitting me. What is that? Derek White gets tripped. And then Bam Adebayo pushed Tatum when he shot the ball. What is that? What is that? Come on. Why are you pushing him? That's absolutely disrespectful. You have to be kidding me. No. Bam just pushed Tatum and injured him after the whistle, after Patty Mills already pushed Derek White and tripped his ankle? You have to be shitting me. You have to be shitting me. You have to be kidding me. That's absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Tatum looks okay. It looks like he's going to be able to play through this. But there's no way. There's no way that this is happening. What is going on? You can't push somebody after they're shooting a shot regardless of if it's in the playoffs or the regular season. That's not possible. I don't care if it's Lamar Stevens, Jason Tatum, Mac McClung. It can't happen. That's absolutely BS.
Tatum's just going to shoot, and Bam Adebayo slides that foot under. And like I said, those dudes are close. They're friends.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
That's still a dangerous play.
Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. This is crazy, BX. It's crazy. And Edward Allenson, heat culture. That's what I'm saying, man. It's ridiculous. How can you try to injure our players? Like, I know we talked about in Game 1 how it was a little bit of a dirty play with Caleb Martin, but this over here, the play is dead, and you're pushing Jason Tatum? Come on. When he's trying to land? Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, man. That's just disrespectful. That's just absolutely, like, just rude. Like, play basketball the right way, ladies and gentlemen.
Just the fundamentals.
Yeah. That was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Jason Tatum does the best things in the world, and then people want to still slander him. Exactly, DCR. Stupid refs. That was straight up dirty. Exactly. There's no... And like Scal's saying, him and Bam Adebayo are friends. There's no need for that. Why are you pushing him? Like, yeah, I could see the Derek White rolling the ankle with Patty Mills being unintentional. You know what I mean? That's just a little bit of a collision. But there's no need to push Jason Tatum coming down from that. What is that? That's absolutely ridiculous. Just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, flagrant foul, exactly. Exactly. Yup. Nah. Cry about it. You pushed our star player for no reason. Get a foul and deal with it.
Spoelstra's heated. Look at him.
Doesn't matter, Eric Spoelstra.
So he wants to flop on Derek White.
Yep.
And he's ignoring the whole Bam Adebayo thing. Right? Tatum and Adebayo are getting after it.
Nice. Tatum and Adebayo getting in it. Watch, next year the league's going to crack down on shooting after the whistle. I mean, they should. They said that they were going to crack down on it with like the foul baiting. I'm not going to lie, I've seen Jason Tatum try to do it multiple times in this Eastern Conference. There's Horford fucking banging into Adebayo after he trips up Derek White. There we go. Sorry about that, about the F-bomb, but there we go. I get passionate about these players. I love this team. I'm surprised in Patty Mills. He's not a dirty player. Yeah, he's not a dirty player. I think he just went there because it was one of the best options for him to win and get a role, because the Heat are all about that. You know, you can win in this culture regardless if you're 30 or if you're 16. But yeah, I don't know if it should be a suspension, but definitely a dirty play. Definitely should be looked at, especially as how physical this series has been for the past 4 games. I know that a bunch of series have had injuries and stuff, like the Bucks have had it and stuff, and I haven't been watching as many of these series as in depth as I am watching this one. But ball don't lie, biatch. Ball don't lie. Hero missed the free throw.
5:04 on the clock. I didn't know you can get like I didn't know that you can get a flagrant after the play is dead.
Let's go. But yeah, I love that Al. I love that Al Horford is getting furious for this team. Again, the true definition of being, as Tatum takes the free throw, makes it. Again, true definition of being that grizzled veteran, that sacrificial lamb, the guy that's absolutely fantastic, sacrificing his role for this team's success. Al Horford, and again, a great veteran, stepping up for his boy Jason Tatum, his plane ride teammate. Can't do that to our superstar. Here we go, Celtics with the ball now. Retaining possession. White getting held. Brown for a 3. Off the front rim. Horford go contested. Boxed out by Martin. Martin comes away with it. DeLon Wright, 4:47 left. White guarding Hero. 15-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Hero getting guarded by Tatum. White now switching on to Martin as Tatum. Misses the layup off a late contest by Tatum. And Brown going to fight for it. It's going to remain Celtics ball. And Bam Adebayo is going to throw a temper tantrum. Bam, hustle back to defense, buddy. Stop throwing these temper tantrums. Inbound the ball, Horford. Let's go. Come on. Bam, you just tried to injure our guy. Don't be throwing these temper tantrums. Come on. White with the ball. Tatum going to set that screen. Guarded by Adebayo. White going to the rack, layup, and he makes it. Derek White breaks his career high for the playoffs, 35 career points, his highest ever in the playoffs. Let's go, Derek White. His career high in total is 36, so let's hope that he can reach that. White guarding Patty Mills. Hero guarded by Holiday. Now Horford off the screen from Adebayo, but Holiday comes back, guards Hero, misses it. Brown comes crashing, or Martin comes crashing in, but Horford gets the rebound.
Baiting the guy to shoot, but tracking the ball and challenging shots.
Tatum looking to set the screen on Derek White. Derek White to Tatum. Tatum backing him down. Now to White. White 3. Misses off the front rim. Rebound by Hero.
He got the rebound. 3:25 to go.
Celtics with a 17-point lead with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Hero out to Patty Mills. Patty Mills, bad dribbling. Again, oh, Jaylen Brown can't dribble. Patty Mills just lost the ball with no one around him, buddy. Like, what do you mean? Celtics taking a timeout here, up 95-78. 3 minutes left, but Joe Mazzulla is not happy. Wants his team to lock down more on the defense and get our late-minute game plan. Heat fans are looking stressed, down 78-95, thinking they had a shot in this game 4. Absolutely crazy to think so. But BX, Spoelstra said he flopped. That's absolutely ridiculous. If you look at that play, you can see that Jason Tatum does not flop at all. Derek White's ankle gets twisted up by Patty Mills, and then Bam pushes and lands in his airspace. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand that, man. Me and Houston are going to talk about it. I'll be a little bit more civil with him than I am with you guys here, kind of debating it, but we're going to have a talk about it because that's ridiculous, man. And again, I'm not all for everything's dirty, but you got to give the guys the landing space. You have to be physical, but you have to know your limits. Charles Miller saying crack down on the fouls they call in the C's. That's what I'm saying. They have to crack down on the fouls. I mean, the Celtics, to be honest, besides this fourth quarter, they haven't really been doing that much fouling committing, which has been good. They've been good on the turnovers as well, which is huge for this Celtics team. Because we saw to start off the game, the Celtics had the first 10 free throws before the Miami Heat even did. And the Heat fans are leaving. They're packing it up. They're taking their whiteout shirts, and they're walking out. The Loge is looking empty here, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes left. The fans are already saying their sayonars. And as we know, Celtics fans would never do that to the last minute. Live gun laughing at Patty Mills. That's what I'm saying. Patty Mills screwing it up, having a terrible turnover, which is great for the Celtics. But, dude, Heat fans were clowning Jaylen Brown. Oh, he can't dribble. Oh, he has no left hand. Oh, Mr. Turnover. And look at one of your players doing it on the same exact end just a year later. Celtics are back, though. Holiday with the inbound. Brown with Hero on him. Taking the mid-range. Makes it! Jaylen Brown extending this lead. Celtics trying to get another 20-point dub. Both of their wins have been by 20+, so let's get another, ladies and gentlemen. Right to Mills. Mills for the three. Clank. Adebayo tries to get the rebound. Had Horford on him. Had Holiday on him. Holiday's going to get the foul, though, reaching up for it with Adebayo. And now Adebayo will be going to the line, shooting to. Holiday will pick up the foul.
Adebayo's at the free throw line. But he's pretty much a one-man gang here. Yeah, I mean,
Everybody's saying this is where you take the starters out. Take the starters out.
no Terry Rozier, no Jimmy Butler. You know, they don't have a lot of guys that can.
And they miss the free throw. Bam Adebayo can't even hit the free throws towards the end of the game. Woo! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, absolute fantastic. Look at Jimmy Butler sitting with his backwards hat on and his white shirt. Absolutely furious right now. Has nothing to say. Mickey Mouse saying it last game. Oh, I don't want to hear nothing about the Celtics on national media. We about to go up 2-1. Buddy, you are down 3-1 now, and you're losing this game by 18 points with 2 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Unless you pull some Tracy McGrady-esque type scoring, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Brown fakes. Celtics slowing it down. Looking back out to Holiday. Holiday looking for the screen by Tatum. On TV, you can see the empty seats. Holiday to the lane. Misses the layup. Rebound, Adebayo. Adebayo now going to the rack. Dribbling the ball through his legs. Foul from the Celtics there. Caleb Martin died on the ground. Rest JT game 5, and JB will score 40 and send them to Cancun. Hey, mine as well with JB. With JT tweaking his injuries and stuff. Might be the smart decision, but I don't know. I say you go JT, you go JB, but you limit JT on his physicality. You don't have JT go fully 100%, but you need him out there to be a great body. Emmanuel saying that these referees are terrible. I'm not going to lie with you, Emmanuel. They have been absolutely atrocious tonight for both sides of the floor, for both sides. And Live Gun saying, D. White's the man today. For sure, the Tommy man is Derek White. He put this team on his back, helped us out so much on the offensive and defensive side, and really got this offense going from the beginning. He did not slow down, started off hot in the first quarter, continued it into the second and into the third. In the fourth, didn't really get as many opportunities as the Celtics wanted to go to Jason Tatum, wanted to go to Jaylen Brown to kind of, give them a little bit more of a heating up just in case, wanted to give them some more momentum going into the fourth. But I'd say, okay, he got his playoff career high, which is absolutely fantastic. Bam's going to be wasted in Miami during their rebuild. That's what I'm saying. We'll have to wait and see what Miami does over the next couple of years. Will Jimmy Butler be out? Are they going to build around Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo? Do they trade Tyler Hero? There's going to be a lot of question marks with this Miami Heat team, especially after failing to get Damian Lillard and all that stuff. Could they be going after another guard this offseason? We'll have to wait and see. But Celtics with great ball movement, picking it all around. Horford, baseline slam after pulling off Martin from the three-point line and just smiles on his face after throwing it down. He has absolutely lit it up. I am ecstatic as well from this performance again. Was expecting a W, but I'm just emphatic to see they're all 15+. As Adebayo gets to the rack, Tatum not even playing any defense. 2-1 Heat, said Jimmy Butler. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about, Live Gun. He was saying, I don't want to hear nothing on the national media about the Celtics dogging us and beating us. We're going to go up 2-1, yada, yada, yada. Now they're going to be down 3-1, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be down 3-1. And he was posting after they got that one win, don't let us get one. I want to see what JB posts after we beat them in this series. I want to see if JB will clap back. I think it would be absolutely hilarious if he did. The Celtics up 99-83, a minute 36 left here. Derek White dribbling the ball. Celtics taking it slow. Just going to try to waste this clock here, hoping that the Heat won't hit their threes like they have been terrible all game. Caleb Martin goes to help out, but unable to. Horford, pump fake. Horford 3, miss. Adebayo rebound. Now Tatum playing defense on Adebayo. Martin going to try to blow by Horford, get to the rack, makes the layup. And it's a 14-point game with a minute left. Not completely over yet, but we might have some turnovers. Holiday spinning around, doing some good moves. Kicks out to JB. JB backing down Martin. JB kick out. Horford, great ball movement. Derek White 3. Boom! Derek White. Career high night for our guy, Derek White. Absolutely fantastic night from him. 38 points. Career high. 15 for 28 from the field. And even though Caleb Martin just hit that 3, this game is over. The Celtics are going to take this dub. And it was absolutely fantastic. Derek White was a baller. Tatum helped out doing all the intangibles. Hopefully Kristaps Porzingis is okay. Hopefully Tatum didn't tweak his ankle that much. He's playing through the rest of the game, so he'll look like he'll be fine and good to go for Game 4. But as the clock winds down, Jason Tatum's just going to be dribbling out the ball with Adebayo on him with the shot clock winding down. Bam and Tatum are talking some smack back and forth. And the Heat with 15 seconds left in this game. We're going to inbound it, and Martin is just going to dribble it out. Oh, he's going to try to score on Horford. All right, buddy. Never mind. He's just going to dribble around. Oh, no, he's going to take a shot. Classless. And they miss, and Tatum grabs the rebound and says, nah, just hold the ball. Game over, ladies and gentlemen. The Boston Celtics get the emphatic dub in Game 4, winning both games in Miami. After that disappointing loss in Game 2, the Celtics give the NBA that stamping note, saying that that one game was a fluke. The Celtics up 3-1 in this series, going back to Boston, preparing for Wednesday night. Like I mentioned, they got the dub, 102-88, and it was huge. We got to go back to Boston. We need to finish this series. We need to shut up all the media haters, shut up everybody that was doubting us this season going up against this Miami Heat squad, and we need to prove to everybody why we were the #1 seed in the NBA. Get this series wrapped up in 5. Await that Cleveland versus Orlando matchup. Hopefully it goes 7 for the best for Kristaps Porzingis as he gears himself back up. But before we finish this live stream, let's look at the chat. Let's look at what everybody had to say as we finish this game. Coleman Kelly saying he loves seeing that Horford jam. Exactly, Coleman. You were screaming for that Horford slam towards the end of the game. You wanted him to go and get a big dunk, and he did that for you. Big job by Al Horford again. Stepped up tremendously for the Boston Celtics with Kristaps Porzingis going down. Live Gun screaming the name of the night, D. White, as he was huge. Good Crazies here screaming the let's go. What's up, Good Crazy? How we doing? Hope you had a great night tonight. Live Guns asking for the series to be finished like the rest of us. DCR is pumped up that we won. Charles Miller said, great show. See you next game. Thanks so much for tuning in, Charles. We appreciate you. And DCR US saying, let's finish this out in Boston, going for the 4-1. That's what we would love to see from this Celtics squad. That's what I am anticipating from this team. A 4-1 finish. Get it done. Wrap it up, and let's get ready for the next series. If we want to look at the stats here for this game, let's look at the team stats before we head out for you guys. The Celtics shot 42% with the Heat shooting 41% from the field. But again, another main point. The Celtics 38% from the 3. The Heat 27. 9 for 33 from three-point range. If those threes are not falling, ladies and gentlemen, the game is not close. Especially when the Celtics are doing better from the free throw range and out-rebounding them. They're two catalysts for their success. The Celtics shooting 88.9%. Only missing 2 free throws in total. Getting 18 free throws throughout the night. That is fantastic to see. Out rebounding the Heat as well by a total of 446 to 42. Total of 3 offensive rebounds more and a total of 1 more defensive, more assists with 21 to 17, 1 more steal, playing great on the defensive side and limiting those turnovers, 11 compared to their 15, and with 20 points scored compared to their 10, even though the Heat did outscore the Celtics in the paint 46-40. The three-pointer was the main solution for getting the job done for the Boston Celtics. As we all know, Derek White was the main guy showing up tonight. The hot hand from Game 3 translated over to Game 4. 15 for 26 from the field, 8 for 15 from three-point range, with a total of 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks, and 38 points, nabbing his career high, not just in total, but for the playoffs as well. A huge kudos to our guy, Derek White, who really stepped up and took over for the Celtics in this game. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, not the most efficient on the offensive side, but they helped out with the other intangibles. Playing great defense, getting the rebounds, getting those steals, getting those blocks. They combined for 37 points, not the greatest shooting percentages as well, with Tatum 8 for 8 from the free throw with 11 rebounds, a total of 5 assists, and Jaylen Brown 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 17 points. JB stepped up really great defensively, and Tatum helped out with the rebounding. Holiday also was fantastic, better than his last games. 4 for 10 from the field, 1 for 4 from three-point range, but again, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal with 11 points, doing all the intangibles and helping out the team on the defensive side, where he has made his prowess, has made himself known for with this Celtics team. Looking at the bench, obviously Horford had a bigger role tonight with 34 minutes with 7 points and 8 rebounds, 1 for 3 from the three-point range, 3 for 5. Stepped up for Kristaps Porzingis going down. Nobody really else on the bench had any big performances. Pritchard and Hauser were 0 for 6 combined. But as we all know, the main 2 stories and takeaways from this game are the Kristaps Porzingis injury and the Jason Tatum foul/injury. Can Jason Tatum be able to play through that ankle? Will he be A-okay? We'll be breaking down all that. And the Kristaps Porzingis stuff. Non-contact injury. Looks like he injured his calf. Will he be ready to go? Will he be back for this series? Will he be back for the next series? How are the Celtics going to deal with this situation? The last time he injured his calf, he was out 7 games. The last time he injured his hamstring, he was out 8 games. So could he be out for the next playoff series? When we find out all that information, we'll have it all for you here to break down on Celtics Digest. So if you guys enjoying the content, enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button so you guys can stay up to date with all the latest Boston Celtics news. But before we head out, we're going to peep at the chat, looking at what you guys had to say with your guys' final thoughts. Rob Version is here saying his superstition worked. LOL. D White for MVP. And I'm not gonna lie with you, Rob. He's making himself that case. We talked about it in the beginning of the stream. I think he's the third possible guy on this squad besides the 2 J's to win that MVP for this team in the finals if he really turns up. And he just had a masterclass game in Game 3. Another one here. He's really pushing for that case. Charles Miller saying, hope KP is ready. I'm hoping he's ready too. We don't really need him as much for Cleveland or Orlando, but for the Eastern Conference Finals, for the finals, if we do get there, we desperately need him. So rest up for KP, and like I mentioned, we'll have a lot of news to break down with him. DCR saying, thanks for posting, Bruce. Thank you so much for coming through, DCR. Hope to catch you in the next stream on Wednesday. BX giving us those knuckles. Thank you so much for tuning in, BX. We greatly appreciate your support as well. Again, I love everybody that comes in the chat, that comes supports. I've been noticing a lot more new names recently, a lot more names, new names being more consistent. So again, I appreciate you, from BX to DCRUS to Charles Miller to T Snizzle to Celtics Roblox to Emmanuel Tavares to Rob Version to Ron Tardif to Jeff, to all the people that I just memorized off the top of my head. For all the loyal people, I appreciate you. And if you guys do come through the streams and you guys do channel out and you don't even talk, I do appreciate it. Good Crazy is another one as well. As I see Miami was off tonight. They cannot hit those threes, and we're getting a little party. We're getting a little party. 3-1 going back to Boston, getting that gentleman sweep. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm feeling it, baby. I'm feeling confident. Like Rob was saying, he hopes KP and JT are okay. Those are the things that I'm looking forward to. And we need more D White in Game 5. Celtics have to do a better job of getting the ball to D White early in the clock. He's the best parameter we have. If he plays well, we will win big. In my opinion, our best version was when White is the MVP. That means the Jays aren't baited to be scorers. The ball is moving, and the right reads are being made. There's no one I trust on this team more than Derek White. And I couldn't agree more with you, Rob Version, in both of those comments. I full-heartedly trust Derek White. He is the motor. He is that guy that is so consistent, not only just the offensive side, but the defensive side for the Boston Celtics, and really keeps this energy going for this team. his rise through the offseason with his preparations of being the starting point guard really translated and helped out this team with getting Drew Holiday to even make his role a little bit even lessened, but him being prepared and well worked to take up these big time moments, especially when guys like Tatum and Brown weren't the greatest offensively tonight with Porzingis going down. This is a night where you have to have a guy like Derek White step up, or the Celtics possibly lose this game. And as we've seen in the past years, it has happened, but tonight Derek White was that guy to step up. And like you mentioned, having Derek White be that MVP, having the Jays not be just scorers, makes them their best players. Having Jaylen Brown be that defender and being that all-out guy alongside Holiday and Horford helped us out. Not only to the fact that the Heat struggled from three-point range and stuff like that, but it was huge that the Boston Celtics were able to capitalize early on, get their offensive game plan going, and again, really, really solid on the defensive side here. I want to not forget to mention this. The Celtics allowed 36 points in the first half, then allowed 23 and 29 in the second half. But again, 36 points in the first half this game, 37 points in the first half last game. They have been absolutely on fire on the defensive side since being in Miami, and I don't see them slowing down going back to Boston. They want this to be the last game in Miami. They want to get this series sweep in Miami. They want to do it in front of the home crowd. So they're going to come out on Wednesday. They're going to be guns a-blazing. And like Jaylen Brown said, there's another gear that this team can turn up to. And tonight, even though we did see them take a nice big win, I don't think that this was the gear that they were talking about. I think there's even a bigger gear that this team can turn. And hopefully on Wednesday night for Game 5, we see it again. These wins have been, for the Celtics and the Heat, have been blowouts. The Celtics got 2 20-point wins in Game 1 and Game 3. The Heat got a 10-point win in Game 2. Now in Game 4, the Celtics were able to notch a 14-point win, 102-88, which again is a huge victory for this squad. And I am absolutely emphatic. I am pumped up, and I can't wait for Wednesday night to break down another live watch along with you guys. So like I said, if you guys enjoyed the stream, if you guys enjoyed hanging out tonight, we appreciate every single one of you. If you were here for 5 minutes to 2.5 hours, if you commented once, if you commented the whole stream, if you didn't comment at all, thank you so much for being here. Again, we'll have this stream again live on Wednesday, so make sure to stay tuned and stay up to date. If there's any news revolving this team, from Kristaps Porzingis to Jason Tatum, we will have it here, breaking it down on Celtics Digest. So hit the subscribe button and stay up to date with videos, with the live streams, with the community posts, with the radio call and live stream that will be happening either Friday or Saturday, and I will be keeping you posted on the community page for that. So I can't wait for that as well. The last comment from Charles Miro saying, see you on Wednesday. Can't wait to see you all, you guys, on Wednesday night. Like I mentioned, the Celtics getting the emphatic win in Miami, winning both of them on the road, 102-88, bounce back, take that 3-1 series lead, and showed the Miami Heat who were boss. As we prepare up for Game 5 on Wednesday, we are ecstatic, we are ready to go, and we can't wait to see you guys all there. From Bruce Veliz over here on Celtics Digest, thank you guys so much for tuning into this watch-along live stream. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream, and go Boston Celtics. This was a fantastic win, and I'm absolutely ecstatic. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream, in the next video. Peace out, guys, and go Boston Celtics.